heavy-handed on the lemon. Oh, that's fine. It's good for you. Then, of course, a cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. 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 Dr. Pepper. What are my four kings of music? Oh, fascinating. St. Vincent, Bjork, Dolly Parton, and the Spice Girls. What are my four kings of music? Done. Easy. Or St. Vincent, Bjork, Dolly Parton, and the Spice Girls. Watch out indeed. 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 A cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. A cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. A cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. I know, I'm telling you, it's big hair day today. It's big hair day today. Then, of course, a cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. A cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. My 7-Eleven does sell loose cans, and it's the best. A cold and bubbly. Watch out indeed. 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 Watch out.
Do you like Granny Smith apples, Abby?
I do. My favorite kind of apple.
Mine too.
They're the best. They're so tart. They're so crispy. I don't want one of those nasty ass mushy yellow ones. You know what I mean? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me.
Oh, yeah.
Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me.
Oh, yeah.
Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me. Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me.
Oh, yeah.
Strawberries. I feel like a whole other kind of berry.
They're very versatile as well.
Yes. Strawberries. I feel like a whole other kind of berry.
Yes.
Yeah. Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me.
Raspberries,
Strawberries for
blueberries,
me.
blackberries,
Oh, yeah.
strawberries? Strawberries for me.
Blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me. Hello to my gamers! Jordan! Thank you for subscribing. You know what? Strawberries for me too. I love strawberries. Meeting just ended. Perfect timing. Good. I started late today. Bye, Tater. I love you. Had to make Kirthy sing along. Nice. Anyway, gonna get started. I'm putting socks on, and then, yeah. Guess I'll tweet it out first. Shall we do a little tweet together? Sorry. Oops. Yep. Okay, Twitter. Playing more Pentiment on my Twitch stream. It's gotten to the part of the game that's just kind of really sad. Let's turn those medieval frowns upside down. Peasant, is it a peasant protest? I don't know what they're called. Say protest. Here we come. I think I spelled medieval right. Pentiment. Tater tot, I love you so much. Okay. Mouse finger. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Shall we? Hold up. My glasses. I don't know what I got on them. Greasy or something? They're driving me nuts. They're driving me crazy. Ready? We're gonna get started. I have wet hair and I just took my glasses off. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is. I need to clean these bad boys. Let's see if rubbing it on my Spice Girls shirt will do the trick. It smudged it around some. Maybe I just need to like wash it in the sink. I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway, hello friends. How are we? How are we doing? Howdy y'all. Or howdy y'all. Sorry, I'm setting my phone down. Sorry for the late start today. I was running late. No real excuse. It's like a tough therapy session yesterday. So I had a headache. You know when it's one of those. Gotta keep one of those microfiber cloths near my desks. Yeah, I should do. Do I have one? No. I do in a different room. But not in this one. Tater tot, stop destroying my fucking couch. Stop it. I swear. A year of this couch and he hasn't scratched it up, and suddenly he discovered the freaking arm of the couch. Anyway. Tater tot. Oh my god. He's fine. He's fine. He has learned too much. He knows. Anyway. Drinking my coffee. My latte. Did you know this couch is scratchable? Don't lead him on. Also, ooh, that had a good pop to it. Sprayed water all over my face and computer screen. All right, we're ready for the ASMR portion of the stream. Wow. That's what I call bubbly. Bubbles. How's my crockpot life going? Haven't used it yet. So far, I bought it. Ooh.
Share.
Gooby man, this one's for you. If you could have a sip, I'd let you. But if oh, anyway, I basically just put my crockpot on a shelf, and then tweeted about, hey, what recipe should I do? I haven't made any yet. Wow, 20 months. Yeah, thank you. Okay, nice and bubbly. This one last night I drank half of the bottle and then I put it in the fridge and then I added more water and then fizzed it up again. I'm experimenting. Do you want to come up, Tater? Oh, good stretch. He did a stretch on the way up. I love when he does that. Oh, it makes me so happy. His little arms reaching out. Oh, it was cute. It was freaking cute. He's sorry. No, he's not. This is the sound of me patting his butt. His boppum. That's what my aunt used to call butts. Your boppum. I love making shredded pork shoulder for tacos in a crock pot. That sounds good. I want to try to make... People are talking about like a chicken pot pie crock pot thing, and I'm like, that sounds good. But I don't know if you put the biscuits in the crock pot or if you just bake them separate. Tater tot. He's smelling every drink I have. Ooh, ooh, Tater, stomping. He's a stomping. He's a stomping. Everything sounds good. It really does. It's also, my favorite thing about the crock pot is it was only 2 quarts. It's nice and small. Crockpot desserts. Everyone's telling me about crockpot desserts. Cinnamon rolls. Yum. Wouldn't the cinnamon rolls be soggy? It gets all steamy. Oh, Tater, I love you so much. You're so soft and you're so perfect and you're so small. It's crazy. He's got such a small body. Oop. Crockpot chili. Chile verde this weekend. Nice. Yeah, soups. Potato soup easily in a crock pot. Yum. I think, yeah. Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Well, I'm thinking about my schedule. I'm actually gonna have a weird schedule this week, or weird week schedule-wise. Let me say it. So tomorrow, I have an appointment at 1, so I'll have to be done by like noonish. So maybe I'll come back and stream in the afternoon. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then Thursdays from now until mid-February. No, oh my god, there's so many fucking... Taking a class, and there's a lot more classes than I expected. So now until March, my Thursdays, I'm going to be streaming in the afternoon. Probably 2:30 or 3 is when those streams are going to start. Honestly, maybe we'll push it to the weekend or something. And then Friday should be... Well, this Friday I won't be streaming on my channel, if you know what I mean. But I might be streaming on 2 other channels. Tater Tot, owie, my man. Ow! Sorry, little dude, but that hurt. I flinched, and it was enough to scare him away. My friend makes a banger buffalo chicken dip in the crock pot. Yum. If I could make a crock pot size cinnamon roll that was all gooey middle, I'd be dead before 2023. That sounds good. As potatoes go, Tater is a fully loaded one. Yeah. Yeah. The chewy, barely cooked heart of a cinnamon roll is the best part. That is true. You raise a really good point. Barbecue chicken? Damn. Anyway, so that's my schedule. We're going to be getting started late this week. And I think what's going on next week? Let's see. Okay, I do have the DMV next Tuesday, a week from today, but it's at 2-ish, so I think I'll be okay. Okay, so it's going to be a little different, but not that much different. So just a heads up, I gotta let my mods know. DMV in person? Yeah, I don't mind. You make an appointment, it's not too bad. Some people were saying that you could, like, take your permit test. I had friends telling me that you could take your permit test online, and I'm like, I don't see how that could be true, because then everyone would cheat. Like, why would they let you take the permit test online? I find that confusing. Anyway, red hot Reuben dip. What is Reuben? I don't know what Reuben dip is. Gonna keep it real with you. Hop over to the gameplay. Boop. Red hot Reuben dip. You can drive your bike up to the clerk. They give it to you for free. A Reuben sandwich dip. That's like meats. Reuben is like a kind of like preserved meat, right? When I hear Reuben, I think of Paul Reuben, or Paul Rubens, aka Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee Herman. I love Pee Wee Herman. I love him. Okay, shall we continue? But in dip form. Like corned beef, Thousand Island dressing, kraut, and Swiss cheese. Wow. I love a good, like, hey, here's a bunch of stuff on a sandwich. Now it's a dip. Do you think you can make nachos in a crock pot? Probably not. You can probably do all the meat stuff. Okay, let's pet Schlau. I don't totally remember the last thing we did. I think we might be on our way to getting lunch. We were just at the Abbey. I got the munchies and I'm plowing through a 2-pound tube of poppycock. Or 2-pound tub of poppycock. What the hell is poppycock? Are you British? What the fuck is poppycock? Yes, I'm eating some poppycock on some skin crackers. I couldn't think of a like perverted word, so all I thought was skin crackers, which is maybe bad. Okay, so the Drucker house has a star on it. So I guess I'm going to the Drucker house. Wow. Who knew that they were objectives? Not me. Okay. I don't care to look at all these people. Pet him again. His spine needs the reassurance. It's true. Clusters of almonda pecans, popcorn covered in glaze. So it's like a sweet treat. Oh! Hello, Min-Max Show! We're talking about our favorite crock-pot recipes, and then Gooby Man is talking about some British poppycock. I assume it's English. Almond sole. Almond sole. Almonds. Okay. I was like, I don't know what this is, but okay. Almonds. Raid, I got Pentiment on Game Pass. Need to start playing it. It's good. I quite like it. I don't feel like I'm doing a good job, quote unquote, but I do enjoy it. Let's talk to everybody. We need to go to the Drucker house. So let's go there last, of course. As one does. We just talk to these people, but the animations are satisfying. I think actually maybe I talked to everybody before we went to the Abbey, so no one will probably talk to me. Oh, this guy sucks. Elise, hello. And goodbye. Out the door we go. One hand in the tub, the other doing all this chatting. Nice. Here, poppycock. What are other fun British words that feel perverted? Like, the Brits are so repressed with so many things, and yet they'll eat things like poppycock, you know? And go to, like, Foster cockles. What's that stop on the train? Cock Fosters. And then they're like, yeah, this is normal and fine. Oh, oh yeah, we're gonna give her stuff. Who are these people? Their heads are big. I can't see the guy behind. Hey man, we got your daughter a book. You're back. Good. We're almost ready to sit down and eat. Would you and Casper care to join us? Of course. Thank you, Klaus. Sounds nice. Okay, okay. Welcome back, Andreas. Casper. Why are they so pregnant? Andreas, these are my friends Benjamin and Rachel Summerfield. They are on their way back to Prague. Okay, an imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire, the city's mint made it a hub for German and Italian bankers and merchants, and its university became a gathering place for many Reformation thinkers. Okay. Fanny being obscene is too funny. Yeah, Fanny's a good one. Fanny's a good one that's like, Fanny. Fanny. Toss pot. Also, if you're here from Min-Max, Twitch always likes to remind me to ask you to follow, but also no pressure. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Andreas is my friend, blah, 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 blah. Good day. Hello. Hello. Excuse me for not getting up. It's a bit difficult. Of course, I understand. It's nice to meet you both. I really want a freaking chicken pot pie right now. That sounds so dang good. Hello. That sounded like a real word, Klaus. I love this kid eating. Look at how she looks around. The animation's so good. She's learning more of them every day. She'll be reading before long. Speaking of, that's a wonderful segue to the gift that I've brought her. It's interesting that we don't get to see the food. Usually we get to see all the food. Oh? I'm gonna say consider it a small apology. Well, alright, let's see the small apology. Here you are. Albertus Magnus de Animalibus. Andreas, she's only 2 years old. I'm sure I'm gonna say you can read it till she's ready. Thanks for this. It's a nice thought. I don't know if we did a good job. We should probably pray before we eat, assuming the Summerfields don't mind. Well, this kid's been champing away, so she's going to hell. The vibe here could not be more different from the Min-Max Fuser stream. I don't know what Fuser is, but I assume They were yelling. I don't know. Toss pots? What the heck's toss pots? Is that a British thing? Toss pots? Anyway. Okay, I hope that was a good gift. I don't know what would have been better, but it felt like a good one. Book about animals? Come on, kids love that. Not at all. We're accustomed to being guests in Christian homes. Are they, like, pagan? Thank you for asking, Klaus. Isn't everybody Christian here? I thought that was kind of the whole point. Alright, I'll lead the prayer then. Poor Klaus. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. I have never prayed, really, so much in my life, as much as I am from playing this game. I have said this prayer a billion times. I better be going to heaven now. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. That was cute. Amen. Oh, here we go. User streams are always just cursed song mashups. How do you stream that on Twitch and not get, like, immediately, like, just delete every video you ever had? Anyway, Klaus, thank you again for letting us stay here. It's been such a long trip. Uh-oh. Is it time? Oh, is she gonna have her baby? No, I'm fine. I just peed my pants. Kidding. I'm just sore everywhere. Oof. Anyway, we'd hoped to get home weeks ago, but the fighting has made it slow progress from Basel. You're home in Prague? Basel? Tassing is hardly on the way to Prague. Hope to get home weeks ago. I'm gonna say, has the fighting come close? I'm gonna say, is your home in Prague? Yes, we run a print shop there. Nice. Have you ever been to Bohemia? Ooh, that's cool. They have, oh, nice. I love it when the game does that. Unfortunately, no. I've been in France for most of the past few years. Wonderful. Unfortunately, we never made it that far. The standing order against Jews, oh, they're Jewish, okay. Jews living in the kingdom makes it markedly less appealing. Well, you're all welcome here. Nice. Tassing hasn't seen this many artists under one roof in a while. It's amazing to see how far printing has come so quickly. Some of the engravings I've seen are incredible. I'm gonna say that one. And new techniques, new types, new styles are being developed every year. Benjamin is trying to create a more readable script for Yiddish. We have typefaces for Hebrew, but it would be nice to have something to separate for Yiddish. I'm gonna say, is there much demand? I feel like how novel feels patronizing. Is that a patronizing thing? Okay, I do kind of remember the Harmonix DJ game. Is it fun? Should I play that game? I'm curious about it. Is there much demand for that? How novel? Ooh, I don't know. How novel feels patronizing. But so does is there much demand? I'm gonna say how novel. Yes, it's still a developing typeface and usually only used in Jewish women's books. I feel like that answer could have been the answer to both questions. I'd like our writing to be more accessible, especially to those who only read Yiddish. That's cool. Whoa, neat. Here, something like this. I'll be sure to send you some samples when I'm finished, Klaus. Good. I like the... Oof! Dude, this lady's gonna have her baby. Yes, I'm fine. Uh-oh. Klaus, what are you working on? I need to get ready to sell to travelers as the passes open, but lately I've been printing the 12 articles for the town. 12 articles. Man, she's talking! Thanks to Father Thomas, everyone in town can read at least well enough to make it through that sheet. Father Thomas, which one's that? I wish I looked at the thing. Guess I could do this, maybe? No. It's got a lot of people talking, and a lot are coming over to Otto's way of thinking. Well, you heard him yourself, Andreas. What do you think of what's happening in Tassing? I think the abbot's in a difficult position. No. The abbot's always been an ass. What do you expect? You're not wrong. Remember what happened to Attilia's house? The abbot took it away. She lost everything. She works for Father Thomas now. Oh, that's Father Thomas. Good for him for teaching everybody to read. I'm gonna say, she what? I was as surprised as you are now. We all were. But that was the only charity available to her. Sorry, not trying to bring up bad memories. I was just trying to say that things have been hard on the peasants for years. It's just gotten worse lately.
If the abbey is in such a bad state, there must be someone the abbot can appeal to for more money. Ooh, the Pope, the Duke of Bavaria might lead him in military money, but it's unlikely. Duke of Bavaria, titles held jointly by two brothers, Louis X and William the Fourth. I guess it's Louis the Tenth, but anyway. Both are working to suppress the peasant revolts. I feel like work something out. Yeah, maybe. Otto's tried to reason with him. The abbot won't listen. I believe it. I want... Ooh, apple pie. Should we start with desserts? Let's start with dessert. Apple pie! We are sympathetic to what's happening here. We saw it all through Swabia. Peasants are suffering. It's true, but I worry about what will happen in Tassing. Ow! Please, just have your baby. I'm fine. Oh my god. Peasants are no match for the soldiers of the Swabian League. The Swabian League was a military group maintained by the free imperial cities of the Holy Roman Empire. Members included nobles, knights, and hired or retained mercenaries. What is the Swabian League? Soldiers of the Swabian nobility, meant to keep peace in the empire. Mercenaries for hire. They rally for coin, not for cause. Bastards who think they can crush people for the crime of standing up for themselves. Swabian League. I'm gonna say, yeah, that one. Right or wrong, they can crush them. We saw their handiwork. It was brutal. If the peasants aren't careful, Tassing could draw the wrong sort of attention. I know that Otto and the peasants are taking a risk, but I believe Otto will keep things peaceful. Anyway, it's not the Swabian League we have to worry about, but the soldiers of the Duke of Bavaria. Bavaria. I'm not going to do a baby voice, because that is terrible. I've done so many improv classes, and I will say my least favorite thing in the world is watching adults try to talk like kids. Oh boy, do I hate it. Anyway. Unless you're doing my favorite one, which is being like the kid from Pokemon of like, oh, come on, guys. I can't do it anymore, but that sort of like, well, hey, I'm just a little boy. Anyway, the Prince Bishop has the church's authority, but the Duke's land surrounds Tassing and Curacao. I want, what is this? Mushroom pottage. Gross, I hate mushrooms. Claus, I'm sorry for showing up yesterday without writing. You had every right to be angry. I wanted to apologize for never writing back. I was so caught up in work. You know how it is. I never got around to it. I'm sorry for never writing back. What happened in Tassing at Curacao, I just wanted to forget it. I'm sorry for what happened to your family. And I'm sorry I never wrote back. I'm going to say this one. Because it's just like, focuses on him. I'm not making excuses. I'm just sorry. That's it. I'm sorry. Awkward. Alright, gonna eat some white bread and think about my shame, I guess. Ow! This lady's gonna have her freaking baby. Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh no, I was afraid of this. We can't travel now. This is all my fault. We should have left Basil earlier. I love you, Benjamin, but be quiet. I don't care. I need help. Yes, we need a midwife. Is there anyone who would accept Rachel? I mean, I have some medical experience, but I'm not a midwife, so I'm gonna say Agnes. She's Tassing's midwife. Could you get her? Klaus? Yes, I should get her. Agnes has delivered every child in Tassing as long as I can remember. She would never turn any woman away. Thank you, Klaus. You're a mensch. Fun. Enough with the thanks. Give me the midwife. I love her. Yes. Andreas, you're forgiven. Casper, it was good to have you over, but you both have to leave. I'm going to say thank you, Klaus. Good luck, Rachel. Name your baby Andreas? What's his name? Yeah, Andreas. Andreas, you should make eggplant typeset. I'll go fetch Agnes. Thank you for joining us, Andreas. Oh, I almost forgot. You should come see the bonfire preparations in the town commons. You missed them on your last visit. Klaus! I'm going. Thank you, Klaus. We'll be going. Take care. I want to be here for the baby. What? That was only the sext meal? Okay. For some reason I was like, that's going to be dinner. Let's go check out the bonfire. I don't know if this will make the passage of time go. I'm a little worried. Okay. Oh, I love the art in this game. Oh, look at the decorations! Oh, that's Lucky's house. He hates me. Dang it. Check out the bakery. They don't hate me. Okay. What's up, Ulrich? God bless you, Andreas. Anna, hello. Brett, hello. Okay, and that's that. Moving right along. Oh, they got pot pies behind him. Damn, I'm hungry. I want to order a pot pie. There's a place that does sell frozen pies that I deliver from or order from occasionally. But they used to have a freaking pot, like a chicken pot pie, and for some reason they don't sell it anymore. And I'm like, excuse you, I want the chicken pot pie. Okay, I feel like these guys, oh, he's not even here, aren't gonna have much new to say to me, you know? Okay. Okay. Well, and we're leaving. And we're leaving. Okay. Boop. Town Commons. Do you think it'll load? Hopefully. Oh, there it is. Wow, I see why it took a minute. Everyone seems to be working hard for the bonfire tonight. The commons look festive decorated like this. Look at all the flowers, Master, and the bonfire is huge. How's the fire coming? The logs work out alright for you, Endress? Coming along as expected. Nearly finished. It's all in place, Otto. Good, good. Alright, everyone. Remember, after the bonfire tonight, we celebrate as usual. We will gather the woods and the women to collect herbs as tradition. I was like, and the women will collect her BS as tradition. I was like, what? And women will collect herbs as tradition demands. Otto, the abbot has forbidden harvesting in the forest. Please, for everyone's sake, reconsider your actions. Thank you, Father, but the abbot's order goes against God's law. Therefore, the forest belongs to all of us, as do all its game and fowl and fish. He cannot claim ownership over that which the Lord gave us to hold in common. No, I'm sorry, Father. We'll proceed as planned. There is a lot of top of floating heads. Anyway, Tassing has never let anything get in the way of our St. John's customs as long as I can remember. We won't start now. And remember, tomorrow I will show you proof as sure as the sun turns round the earth. Oh yeah, that guy's head. God and our saints are with us. I need to know more about that dude's head. Good day, Andreas. Hello, Brother Watchlow. You looked upset at Otto's announcement. Is everything alright? Otto is becoming more aggressive in his defiance of the abbot. Father Jeannot will not take this news well. I'm gonna say, well, who's telling? Otto just announced his plan in the Commons, and Tassing's a small town. Of course the abbot will hear about it. Fair point, but why is the abbot so angry about it? Didn't you just hear Father Thomas, Andreas? The abbot declared the woods off limits. Anyway, it's not for me to say. I'm sure the abbot will tell you more. He sent me with an invitation for you to dine with him tonight. I'm sure the father will want to discuss the situation over supper. I'm gonna say thank you. Just the messenger. Does the invitation extend to Casper as well? I'm sorry, Andreas, but Father Abbot has asked you to come to his house alone. I'm gonna get murdered. Casper. Please tell the abbot I'll see him this evening. Oh shit, there's none. Okay. Oh yeah, they're porking each other. Okay. I love that the like monks and the nuns are like, I'm sorry, but the woods are forbidden, okay? We needed to have illicit sex that we can't have in the abbey, alright? No townspeople. Anyway, well, I guess we'll see what the fuss is all about. I'll meet you back at the Golden Hand after dinner, alright? Can I help set up the festival decorations while you're with the abbot? Yes, but be back before sundown, okay? Yes, thank you, master. I'll see you later. Cute. Oh, am I just ending the day? Alright, fair enough. Hopefully I didn't need to talk to anybody. The woods is where the abbot is hiding all his raunchy woodcuts. He doesn't want people finding them. Exactly. Mysteries afoot, more like mysteries ahead. Well said, Lucky the Hyena. Okay. Let's chat with everybody. Wow, look at them go! Oh my god, look at them dance. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Master Mailer. This bonfire is much simpler than the one in Nuremberg, but it's pretty all the same. Hello, Andreas. Who's this dude? Okay, well, I guess I can't talk to him. My god, you're working without a fire. Andreas. I'm gonna find Andreas a wife. Till. Hello, Master Mailer. I love Till. His little hand. Werner. Hello, Andreas. Casper. Master Andreas, you'd best not be keeping the abbot waiting. Go on, we'll meet up after supper. Alright, don't get into trouble. I like their relationship. I think it's sweet. Okay. Go to the farms. Oopsies. What, is this some kind of pagan holiday? Like, what is this? Big Jorg. Hello, Andreas. Peter. Hello, Andreas. Casper making no promises. Ari getting into trouble. Exactly. Honestly, Casper should have a little fun. But just don't get murdered, okay? We've been through this too many times before. So he murders Casper, I swear to God. Ill Peter. Okay, nothing to say. St. John's Eve is Christian, isn't it? Probably. I don't think they would let them have a full pagan ritual. Because the only one who was, like, sort of willing to do anything pagan was the old woman. Where she was like, take down the cross. Fuck the church. And this guy was like, ooh, I don't know, lady. Hello, Andreas. What's Veronica? Okay. Checking out all the freaking farms. I don't know what St. John's Eve is. Is it like a Halloween thing? I mean, I guess if it's a St. John, it feels like it should be Catholic. It's a saint. Because do Christians care about the saints? I guess they do. It's still a Bible thing. But I feel like the Catholics are the ones who, like, really care about the saints. Okay. Church and Druckers. What do we got? Can I talk to the lady? I also want to talk to Attilia. Oh, she's not here. I like that they don't let me run in the church, but also it's annoying because I'm slow. Did we learn nothing from Gabriel Knight? No. Okay. Mill. The eve of celebration before the feast day of St. John the Baptist, who was born 6 months before Jesus. Interesting. Or were they just like schoolmates or... a nice gun. Elise! Ah, good evening, Master Mailer. Mistress Mullerin, you're not taking part in the festivities. Oh, if only I could. I like seeing the community come together, especially in these times of strife. It would be nice to have pleasant eve at the bonfire with the dancing, and my husband thinks it's a tradition for fools and miscreants. What about your son? Is he going? I don't think so. He has not shown much interest in it. Lenhart has forbidden it anyway. Paul is a sweet soul. He does as he's told. Ugh. Similar to yourself. I'm gonna say... Are you not your own person, Mistress Mullerin? Master Mailer, you forget yourself. I have responsibilities. I can't just do anything I want. I'm gonna say you can still make choices without ignoring your responsibilities. Oh, but I cannot. There's too much to do. Lionheart wouldn't allow it. God, this guy sucks. No, I cannot. He would think of his life like he thinks of the peasants. Even on a holy night such as this, he sees what peasants engage in as lawlessness, a carnival of filthy vices. Something he is familiar with. Boop. You're implying he takes part in vices? I'm gonna say I was younger once, I remember those times, but I have a duty to my wife now. If only all would hold to their vows. Oh, pay me no mind, Andreas. I misspoke. Don't tell Leinhardt I said anything. He's not home tonight, is he? No, he went out some time ago to keep an eye on the peasants, he said, to make sure they don't get out of line. Ooh. Especially with Otto arguing against the authority of the abbot. He said it stinks of trouble. He may be patrolling the forests, or... I don't really... Perhaps... I'm not sure... Ooh. If I don't get Grace to paint a snake... Oh, I see. This is from... What's it called? I think Jesus and John were cousins. I haven't been to church or read the Bible in a long time, but my brain seems to think that's true. I believe it. Can you imagine having a cousin named Jesus and you're like, yeah, I'm just stuck with John? Okay. I feel like part of me wants to be like, yeah, okay, he's patrolling the forests. Patrolling. But I kind of want to be like, if he's allowed to do it, so are you. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to sort of stir the pot with them. Master Mailer, if only I had the strength to be as obstinate as you. I'm sorry. I must return to my work and offer prayer to the Forerunner in silence, as usual. I bid you well, then. This kid, hey, go hang out with my, sort of son. He's hanging out in the thing. I'm sure you guys would get along. Talk about art. Make some nasty graffiti together. I kind of want to... Oh, Schlau, it's time to pet you. I do kind of want to read the Bible, but mostly just because it's such a cultural touchstone, I feel like it would be interesting. I mean, I think I'd also be interested in reading, like, the Torah and the, gosh, I'm forgetting the name of the Muslim Bible. Or I guess holy text, probably. Quran, thank you. Smokey's home. See if we can find what's-his-face being a stinker. Okay. Good evening, Master Mailer. You're not taking part in the festivities? I came to ask you the same. I didn't see you at the bonfire. I imagine it'd be a great chance to gather gossip. Huh, plenty of gossip to go around if one keeps their eyes open in the forest tonight. It's an enchanted evening. As for your question, I get enough fire and smoke as it is. Ha ha! And some things haven't changed over the years. Folks still dislike associating with the burner. Oh. Other than Endress, he occasionally comes by, but I guess he has to keep good relations for his trade. People continue to be fools. True, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. Well, who's Endress? I forget who Endress is. I think he might be the blacksmith? I've made my peace with the matter. For me, it's a night like most others. I prefer staying sober and observing the townsfolk. Easier to get all the gossip for the year to come, you know? Besides, I reckon I'm growing too old for mischief. Best let others run around in their silly costumes. I think you still have some youth in you. Ha! Like the sun rises to its highest point every year, so my back grows ever more crooked. Ah, but I appreciate you coming by. I wish you a pleasant evening, Master Mailer. Until later. Until then. Okay. Forest. Here we go. Got sticks. Okay. I want to find What's-His-Face patrolling these woods. I bet after my dinner with What's-His-Face, I'll find him at night, maybe? Waterfall. Old salt mines. Okay, well, see you never. 7 years and that owl has not moved. I love that owl. Maybe the owl's been stuck there, just too, like, shy to say anything. What a stunning collection of wildflowers. They grow so plentifully in the meadow. I do love wildflowers. I think they're so nice. Lower Abbey, here we go. Okay, eventually. And great. Guest house. Well, let's go hang out at the Abbey before immediately going to the Abbot's house. So we can say hi to all our friends. Oh. Squeeze me. Okay. Guy, you stink. See you never. Go talk to the nuns, who I love. Sisters, how are you? Holy Andreas is here. Mousefanger, you enjoying the shed like usual. Remember when I was worried Mousefanger died and then he was just hiding in the shed? I love Mousefanger. I want a big rope of garlic like that. It seems really fun. Mousefanger. Okay. Oh shit. Greetings, Master Mailer. Oh, I've never seen anybody on the other side like that. Weird. How spooky. Oops. Yep. Yes. Okay! Okay, thank you. Fire's house. Forgive me, Zedna, for I have sinned. Oh, hello! Illuminata. God bless you, Andrea. She always looks so sad. How come we never get to eat with the nuns? That'd be fun. I want to eat with the nuns. There was a nun I followed on TikTok for a while. Seemed kind of fun. Okay. But it also felt like I was, like, engaging in religious propaganda a little bit. And most of what you talked about was sort of, like, tolerance and, like, acceptance, sort of general good morals, and less about, like, serving God or anything. But I still was like, maybe I'll become a nun. I would obviously never become a nun. But it was fascinating. I do think the idea of giving up possessions, and I don't want to say responsibilities, because you do have responsibilities as a nun, but they're much different than the responsibilities of, like, an autonomous adult lifestyle. There is something kind of appealing about it, you know what I mean? About being like, alright, well, I don't have to make that many decisions for myself anymore. I feel like that's sort of like the military, too. Like, you sign up, and then you're told what to do for the rest of your days. Brother! Oh, sorry. Got the yawnies. I got the infirmary. I wonder how that lady's baby's doing. Large garden. Refectory. Where's the refectory? See, that's where folks are doing. Hanging out. In my college art history class, we watched a bunch of videos of Sister Wendy, who was an adorable nun who would teach you about art. I gotta look this up. It sounds fun. Sister Wendy. Oh my god, look at her! Wow, British religious sister and art historian who became known, and then it cuts off. Who became known internationally during the 1990s when she presented on a series of BBC television documentaries about the history of art. I gotta watch those, because I freaking love art history. Like, unironically and fully. Sister Wendy Watch Party? Oh my god. Would that even be possible? It is on YouTube. Hold up. There's a 30-minute video. Sister Wendy's story of painting, 1 of 10. I mean, we could. She's touching the freaking Sphinx. She's, oh my god, the intro to this is just incredible. Okay, we'll show you the intro, because it really is something else. Hold on, let me do one of these first real quick. And then we got, and a boop. Okay. All right, everybody. Who wants to briefly, quickly? There she is. See? Look at her. I love that shot. Ugh. Who discovered her and decided, like, this is the person that we need to walk through the greatest art? Wow. Oh my god, I love this. I want to watch all of these videos. Oh my god, she's in Paris. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, she's in Brooklyn! Wow. Oh, she's at the Guggenheim. Man. Why did they make her fade out like a ghost? Why'd they end it by her fading out like a ghost? Like, look at this. She's gonna fade out like a freaking ghost. I can't believe she's in Brooklyn. I don't know why that, like, is shocking to me, but... Look, there she goes. She's a specter. I would like to watch all of these. Honestly, maybe we'll do a watch party, because I'm into it. Okay, let me just go. Boop-a-doop, boop. Sister Wendy from Brooklyn. Look at these wonderful pieces of blasphemous hearsay. Heresy. I always do that. Anyway, that sounds great. I would love to watch that. Okay. My dad and I watched her together. That's cute. Lucas. God bless you, Lucas. Okay. Adoc. I love you, my man. Matthew. Okay. Volkbert. Wajslau. Rude Sugar. Florian. I do love Florian. We'll look at the kitchens, then I guess I'm just gonna go to the Abbott house. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot more for me to find today. Cellar. Is there a cat down here? Because I will pet the cat, and I will feed the cat a sausage. You still haven't eaten your sausage, little guy. Eat your sausage. I think he's cleaning himself, but... Love cats. Okay. Boop. Large garden. Oh, I'm cold. Squeeze me. Okay. Pet this dog. The zoom in is intense. Unused cow says, "What's wrong, babe? You've hardly eaten your mysterious sausage in this cold, dank cellar." Okay. Abbott time. I hate this stinky man. Hopefully we can convince him to not be a real stinker. God bless you, Andreas. I'm glad to see you received my invitation. Are you ready to eat? Yes. Good. Andreas, thank you for coming to dinner. I will admit, I was surprised to receive your invitation, but I'm pleased to come. I thought you didn't ever want to see me at Curacao again, Father. What changed? Yes, well, the Lord calls us to forgiveness, even when that might be difficult. I think it is high time we reconciled, Master Mailer. Please sit, and we will pray together. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Lord, direct each of us here towards your wisdom, prudence, and guidance in our future actions. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. Brother Władysław was indeed prompt in delivering my message. I'm surprised you deigned to drop by at all. Excuse me. This is a much nicer meal than I've had in town. You have done quite well for yourself after all. It is good to see that your time at Curacao was not squandered. You even look the part of a famous artist now. What have you been doing in recent years after leaving such a mess in Tassing? Okay. City Council did approve me as a master artist. You'll be pleased to hear. I have a commission of Mary and Christ waiting for me in Nuremberg, but my patron wants to keep adding more of his associates in. I'm dreading going back. I spend much of my time painting commissions in France, learning from other... I kind of just sort of want to be like, what's the point of this? Why do you care? I'll be polite. So, I was in France, and I learned from other artists. Yes, busy selling out to the aristocracy, I see. Better than selling out to the church, Father. Why have you asked me here anyway? In truth, I had hoped to discuss the rising tension between the abbey and the townspeople. I'd like to clarify the situation for you, Andreas. Ooh, of course, just like you clarified that Piero was guilty all those years ago, I hope you remember that. This is precisely why I asked you here. I am trying to prevent another terrible situation like that. I believe you only heard from one side of the issue, Andreas. Otto's little speeches about taxes don't account for the entire situation. Why demand such a high taxes then, Father? I want to eat the finest food. What the fuck is Lebuchen? Pheasant? Let's do some pheasant. The meat first. With the scriptorium closure, the taxes are necessary to make up for the lost income. Surely there's another option. Do you really need to raise the taxes that much? Why not ask the bishop? Just because you decided to close the scriptorium doesn't mean the townsfolk should suffer. I'm going to say surely there's another option. Brother Guy has gone over the abbey's expenses carefully, Andreas. Raising taxes is the best way to cover these costs. But what about prohibiting the peasants from using the forest? That's a new restriction. Give me some plum pudding. The forest belongs to the abbey, and the peasants have no right to use it. Legally, it's theft. It doesn't harm the abbey to let the townsfolk pick up sticks. Why bring up the issue with me, then? You need to talk to the townsfolk. I don't have a stake in this. You're being a pedantic ass. I'm going to say it doesn't harm the abbey to let the townsfolk pick up sticks. Such theft deprives the abbey of its natural resources. Since the abbey does not produce anything else, it must be able to sustain itself somehow, especially under such financial stress. Have you no pity for anyone in Tassing? I am more upset to hear the townsfolk have no pity for us. I hear they will continue their disobedience by collecting herbs on St. John's Eve. The whole town knows I've forbidden it. The matter is grave, and I will excommunicate anyone who defies my order. You condemn the town over something so petty? That certainly creates an ultimatum. That's insane. I'm going to say you would condemn the town over something so petty? I feel like I'm trying to, convince him to not be a prick, but I don't think I can. So I'm like, yeah, Oh, you also did that, Mr. Cobble, with Farnick. I felt bad accusing Farnick, but he was at least, a guy of the church. He was definitely doing some shady shit. He was sneaking around in some sort of way. I love the contrast in meals between this and the farmers. I know, they really paint a picture of the luxury. I'm going to say that certainly creates an ultimatum. I'm going to try to be a little less kind, or a little less outwardly aggressive. I don't think that's a way to convince anyone. One I am hoping to not have to use. All right, let me eat the luchaboken or whatever. Remaining impartial will be impossible as long as you're in town. Support me in ending this foolish rebellion. You have a reputation in town, Andreas. You're a successful man, and the townsfolk believe they are like you. I'd like you to convince the other townsfolk, the printer for example, that this uprising is not in their best interests. The rest of the town will follow, and the peasants will have no chance to resist. We can end this peacefully. I don't want the town to come to harm. It is a precarious situation, but I understand your point of view. The peasants have genuine grievances. Why not talk with them and negotiate? I want no part in this either way. I don't have a stake in this, no. The peasants are right, Father. You have been too harsh on them. I won't help you. I'm going to say they have genuine grievances. Why not talk with them? I am a forgiving man, but Otto's stubbornness has challenged even me. Otto is past the point of talking, Andreas. That's why I'm begging you to help in the matter. Please, take more time to think about it. I apologize. We must conclude for now. Okay, I must excuse myself. I am expected to leave a service at Compline tonight. Compline? Think on what we discussed, Andreas. I trust you can find your way out. I will, Father Abbot. Good night. Need to have lunch. I'm tempted to order something. Dan always does those crazy food streams. Always makes people order food for him, which seems wild to me. But also I'm like, hey, free food. My favorite thing. Let's go chat with the people upstairs. Dude. Yeah, class struggle. I definitely wasn't gonna accuse Matilda or let my bro die, and I didn't have time to investigate Lucky. I know, I kind of accused Lucky, but I didn't really think Lucky did it, and I didn't want to fully, I didn't give all the information I had about Lucky to the bishop guy. I was just like, hey, just a heads up, Lucky's kind of suspicious. So essentially I made it so that way Lucky hates me now, but didn't die, which is good. I feel like I'm not really gonna see a lot of people out here, so let's pet Mousefanger. We'll still do the whole walk through, poke through, cause you gotta. Ah, oh, Mousefanger, I love you so much. Meow! Meow! Anyway. Could just make a sandwich, but that's so boring. I want to order food. Guy, you stink. Okay, smell you later. Oh, I got a hydration check. Okay, Daily Bean. I have a bit of lukewarm, kind of cold coffee left, or I can top up my seltzer. What do you think? What do you think? Well, which one? What do you think? Daily Bean or Jordan? Or no, Daily Bean. I just saw Jordan had the emotes too. Seltzer. Okay, we got some ASMR going. Ready? Got the. Oh, I almost dropped it. It's wet. Oh, I didn't realize there was a big head mode, but I love the hats also get it. Me too. The cats, not hats. I said hats. But the hats also get it. It really is shocking how much it sounds like a cliche sound effect every time I do that, but it is quite nice. Anyway, Daily Bean, cheers. I'm choking. I'm dying. Okay. All right. Crypt. Okay. Nothing. Check out the tower, but I feel like something bad's gonna happen tonight. Who do you think's gonna get murdered tonight? Because we got a note, and I feel like the note is gonna get us murdered. Oh, great. What's up, my man? God bless you, Andreas. I really wish we interrupted them porking. I still wish that happened. That is a regret from last time we played Cloisters. The abbot's asking for it. What? Asking for what? Okay. I should be my old friend. To get murdered. Yes, that's true. Honestly? Yeah. But then if he gets murdered, then who's the murderer? Because I don't necessarily think he was the murderer of the main dude. But I wouldn't be surprised if he had a hand in it, is the thing. But it also seems like there's something kind of like... What's the word? Like there's something kind of supernatural about everything. With like the weird stinky guy coming in the nun's room. And then we've got like all the really nicely written notes. And like Adok knows something. But what does he know? Alright, well I'm just like covering my corners. Okay, and then down we go. Alright, scriptorium. Okay. So if those who have played this game know, I'm probably gonna head to the woods next. Just like head out to the woods, see if what's his face is there, and then leave. But I feel like I'm not gonna maybe hit every corner and just head to town. Am I gonna miss anything if I do that? That's my question. I'll bit in here in a minute. Like a nothing. Alright, through the church we go. Gonna kind of go the long way out, but that's fine. See you later, guy. You stink like feet. Oh! Schlau, you're licking your butt. Actually, I think you're just licking your paw, but I love you. Hello, Schlau. Hello, Schlau. Wish Tater Tot was here. So warm and so soft, and I love him so much. To the forest we go! Alright. No one at the shrine. No one at the waterfall. The waterfall. Sorry, my throat's got something in it. Okay. Back from the waterfall. Moving right along. We got the forest. Where are we headed? Alright, what's up, Smokey? See you later, my man. Okay, I'll look at the herbs that are about to get picked. A little spooky. Meadow. We don't need to go to the meadow, but let's go inside the church. I want to talk to the freaky lady in here. I don't think she wants to talk to me. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Got the mill. Mueller house. Okay, got Roman ruins. Alright. Church and Druckers. What kind of product is Smokey using for the beard? I feel like he does, like, probably oil and then, you know, smokes it out. I feel like smoke would probably be pretty bad for your beard, huh? The lights are on. Are they not in the fun hangout in the town? Go through all the farms and see what's going on. I didn't go to the mill, but I'm gonna say that's okay. Okay. I feel like they just want me to go to the town center, so that's what I'm gonna do. Hello, Isabella. 19XX. Okay. Oh! This is fun. This is fun. Bonfire, much simpler. Ooh! Why, Martin, look who it is! Good evening, Andreas. Andreas, you're staying for the festival, I hope. Of course he's staying. Who would miss this? Especially after your burly boys built such a beautiful bonfire. Man, that's a lot of bees. Especially after you burly boys built such a beautiful bonfire. That should be in like a book about like, not assimilation, what's the word? A burly boy like me would do anything for you, Dove. Couldn't help myself. Oh, that's cute. You're both feeling very festive, I see. The food, the fires, the dancing, it really is a night to enjoy. It is to honor the anniversary of the birth of Blessed John, a vigil for he who prepared the way. Yes, yes, and he'd have liked everyone to have a good mood in their hearts, and good food in their bellies. As a hermit who wandered in the desert, living off locusts and wild honey, he probably wouldn't agree. I'd like to live off some wild honey myself, if you catch my meaning. Hubba hubba ding ding. Who wouldn't? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Sure. Andreas! Ah, you're an ordinary man after all. Okay, good. Ah, I got carried away. Don't mind. I'm gonna say it's... I got carried away. Don't mind me. Are you two, going to head to Otto's call and go into the forest? No, I'm really not looking for trouble. There's enough of that going around. I guess it's probably good for Martin. Even though you supported him during his speech? I'm gonna say, and you, Brigida, not gathering any herbs? My place is by my Martin's side. The world of the abbot is the world of the church. It's improper to go against the word of the church. Only slightly less improper than the time you spend with Veronica. Ooh! Oh, Brigida, I'm sorry. It was a joke. It came out poorly. It's good for the heart to have cherished friends. It's fine. Cherished friends. Yes, maybe they were roommates for a time even. Andreas, I was about to say, the bonfire is enough. We will dance until our legs begin to waver. Right, Martin? Would not miss it for the world. That's delightful. Alliteration, that's what it was. That's delightful. I hope you have a great evening. You as well, Andreas. Until later. Goodbye. I want to talk to Veronica. Like, hey, I saw your girlfriend, I mean friend, over there. Hello, Master Mailer. Till, I love you, man. Evening, Till. Enjoying the festival? Very much so. I hope to feel a tad old for the more active side of the celebrations. I perhaps feel a tad old for the more active side of the celebrations, but I enjoy the sights and sounds. Did you know the word for the summer solstice leads back to the Romans? I thought you didn't read Latin. I'm gonna say, I may have heard that. I'm gonna say, yeah, I thought you didn't read Latin. I've picked up a few words over the years, and I still have the mind to put two and two together. Admirable, I must admit. It's nothing. Master Mailer, mainly proverbs and the occasional word, hence solstitium or something. Such as it looks at this time of year, the sun rises higher for a long time, then it stays there before falling again. I feel like this is the font that I have the hardest time reading. A fitting allegory for the great cosmic arc of mankind, rise and fall. But to make up for that, dancing, leaping, songs, joy, and mirth. People do seem elated, although I don't think the same applies to Abbot Journeau. I'm gonna say that. Otto's courting danger, I agree. Going against the decree of the Abbey like so. The festival has always had a rebellious... See, the R's look like Z's to me. Have always had a rebellious streak of jest and mockery. I don't see it as sacred as some. And the S's do not look like S's. They look like little B's. The church would disagree. We are to honor a major saint. It has to be sacred enough for the church not to condemn it as heretical. I kind of forgot what he said. I was too busy looking at the font. I'm gonna say it has... Well, I'm gonna say what are we mocking? The fools of the community, most like. The vices folks get up to, especially those more important than us peasants. Overall, I think it brings people together. Ah, I wish I could read more about this. Well... With the Abbey selling books from their library, I hoped I could get one for myself, but it proved to be far too expensive. Klaus and his paintings have proven to be of more use, and a fair bit cheaper. Have you come across any interesting tales? I have indeed, Master Mailer. Or, I didn't quite understand everything. The text was in Latin. It was by a Roman named Strabo, and it was about geography. That's why I noticed it. I don't believe I've had the chance to read anything by him. It was a fairly complicated read, I must admit. The book was about many kinds of barbarians, which also include the Reti tribe I read about years ago. The people who used to live on this very land before the Romans arrived. He called this place Ratium and described it as a cluster of daub huts, and its people hostile and warlike. Only interested in hunting and fighting. There was something about Manus and his... Oh, something about Manus and his sons, but I couldn't understand a lot of it. In any case, when the Romans came, most of these locals were driven out, but some were captured to work in the fields and the mines. What happened to the locals who were forced out? I assume they were mining salt? No idea. I would imagine that after the Romans were driven off, when their empire started falling apart, maybe the barbarians came back. But were they really the same people, or nomads from elsewhere? I guess we may never know. Thank you for the quick history. I'll let you get back to the festivities. Enjoy yourself tonight, Master Mailer. Until later. He's like a little bookworm. I think it's so fun. Il Peter, you're here. Good evening, Andreas. Nice to see you here, says Veronica. Grandpa, look who it is. Eh? Oh, the artist. You're still around? I'm gonna say... you told me to find you at the bonfire. Did I? Guess I did. Seems like you got some sense then. Cough. So, do you have your mask? I didn't realize I was supposed to bring one. Pah, the fools I have to suffer. The masks are to protect us as we banish the witches and spirits into Perch's path. I'll just find like a bucket like this lady. She punishes all humans she finds in the woods on St. John's Eve, because only the witches are out in the wilderness. Anyone caught will be turned into animals. No one but a priest can then turn your back. Well, I guess I can imagine worse punishments. Okay. You joke, artist, but you won't be laughing when Perchta finds you. Stay indoors tonight. If you want to come outside, stay within the light of St. John's fire. At least St. Satia blesses the herbs in the forest this night. And all the women will gather the herbs, regardless of that bastard abbot. It's certainly important to stockpile some for the winter. I'm gonna say thanks for teaching more about local traditions. Eh? Off? Hey, Big York. Huh? You grabbed some of those ashes with you after the bonfires died down. Fine. What are the ashes for? It's to protect, or it's to spread across the garden. Ensures a good harvest. Figures you city people don't know shit. Don't be like that, Grandpa. Now that the story time is over, how are you enjoying the evening so far, Andreas? I've spoken to a few other people here. Very enlightening. It's the best time to spend with your friends. Have you heard anything interesting? Ha, gossip. You two are like that burner in the forest. Smokey, that's the one. Always nosy about other people. I'm gonna say... Yeah, it's been fun to hear what people think about St. John's Eve. Maybe you'll get a few dances as well, eh, Andreas? I don't want to just be like a womanizer. I'm married now. I'm gonna say I'd rather not. Huh. I hope I'll get the chance to dance with my dear. Can't see why you couldn't. Big York is right there. Yes. Big York was who she was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, Big York. Well, I shouldn't keep you from the night celebrations until later. Oh, that's fun. I know, his hand is coming out of his nostril. Dude, I had a dream that I sneezed. This is a gross dream, but it was really weird. I sneezed, and a big thing of snot came out, and then there was like a black worm attached to it, and I was like, I got nose worms. And I was really scared. Andreas? Salutations, Andreas. Most wonderful to see you here. I see you two have met. What do you want with an inventor? I make all manner of mechanical contraptions, filled with gears and levers and other such delights. Andreas here is a man of the mind. Why shouldn't he find interest in my work? For all the use it is. This guy sucks. The mind of the inventor exists to create, to build, to go one step further. One step further towards the garbage heap. Ha ha. A very inspiring thought, Baltus. Makes sense you'd also be rude to your friends, Werner. I feel like I would rather just be nice to Baltus than to shit on Werner. I feel like it accomplishes the same thing, but is still like, okay, I'm just gonna be nice to you. Why, thank you, Master Artist. Speaking of, had you had the chance to look around town tonight? I imagine the sights could also be inspiring to your artistic mind. Tassing certainly looks cheerful with the direct decorations and the bonfire. Indeed, look at the peasants' ingenuity. Consider the bonfire itself. It is built to allow air and the heat to flow through it at great speed, and how it roars! It's a clever piece of construction, but Otto's a clever man. It's a feat almost worthy of a university degree. Okay, it's a little patronizing, but these people have natural traditions. They've managed to figure out many clever things without even the most cursory education. Okay, sorry. Oh, text. It's knowledge that hails from preceding generations, lived experience passed along the chain of time. Not quite the knowledge of a rigorously educated mind, perhaps, but nonetheless useful. I'm gonna say you don't need a university education to be smart. Of course, you would say that. Neither of you know these people like I do. God has assigned them their place in the order of the world for good reason. Ugh. There is some merit in learning from the peasants, even you, Werner, given their understanding of herbal remedies. Their traditions are profane. Consider the Eve of St. John, tainted by their pagan rituals. It's an affront to Christ. Saint Eligius warned us against precisely this nearly 1,000 years ago. Saint Eligius? Patron saint of goldsmiths, Bishop of Noyen Tournai, worked tirelessly to convert the pagans of Flanders to Christianity. Sexy Flanders. Where'd this newfound piety come from? That's what I'm gonna say. Don't pretend to know anything about me. I've been on the pilgrimage to Aachen. Aachen? Located at the western edge of the Rhineland, Aachen is an ancient city built around the thermal baths. It houses the remains of Charlemagne as well as many other relics. I have visited the Marian Shrine and stood in the presence of those holy relics. an ornate golden reliquary in Aachen Cathedral. It holds the swaddling clothes and loincloth of Jesus, the Virgin Mary's dress, and the decapitation cloth of John Baptist. Okay. To be in the presence of St. John the Baptist's beheading cloth was an experience I will never forget. Prophet and forerunner of Jesus Christ, as his name suggests, he was responsible for baptizing Jesus. Okay, so okay. The Baptist. Oh, I get it. He was beheaded at the command of Herod Antipas. I've seen it several times. It seems to have done you little good. Perhaps you should visit again. Now, let's keep peace in our hearts as brothers in Christ. We're here to celebrate. I'll let you continue your evening then. Good night. A very good night. Oh, and do come by my workshop, Master Mailer. I would love to exchange ideas. It would be my pleasure. Splendid. Until then, I like Ballastar. Okay. Casper, are you having fun? Master Andreas, look at how big the bonfire is. The decorations are so fancy. The St. John's Eve Festival is a big event for Tassing. I missed the last time I was here. Have you ever been to a festival like this, Casper? No, I've never seen anything like this. Can I stay at the bonfire and see the costumes and watch them collect herbs, Master Mailer? Please? I'm gonna say sure. Don't get in their way. Yes, I promise I won't make trouble. I'll see you tomorrow, Master Mailer. Okay. Oh, Attilia, how are you doing, buddy? Well. Andreas the painter. Good to see you too, Attilia. When did I say it was good to see you? The only reason I remember you is because you bothered about that rat, the Baron. Anyway, no time for talk now, fancy man. Time to call the fire. Does St. John's Eve mean a lot to you? The Saint's Eve, right. Heh. Andreas. Wait, no. Ada, Ons, Mama, Perchta. Okay. He's doing some witch stuff. I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read that. Ha 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 ha. I'll read that. Alright, I'm gonna go. Ha 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 ha. Enjoy the evening, Andreas. But if you want my advice, stay out of the woods tonight. Ha 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 ha. I feel like I maybe shouldn't have let what's-his-face go to the woods. I'm scared. I'm scared. Hey, Carl. Good evening, Andreas. Say, how do you like the bonfire? We built it nice this year. Big and sturdy. Fine setup, Carl. Excellent work. I know we can't compare to where you come from, but we are still giving it our all in celebration of the light who prepared the way for our Lord. Anton, you remember Andreas Mailer, the master artist? Yeah, I've seen him around town. Son, be polite. Hello, Master Mailer. How are you? I'm well, thank you. I'm gonna say I went well, thanks. Anton's a good boy, let me tell you. A bit of a rascal, as you can see, but he's got a good head and a good heart. Likes to hide it, though. Ack, Dad, will you stop? Haha, easy to rile you up, just like your mother. How is Helena? Is she not attending the bonfire? So what do you think of the festival, Anton? It's fine. I guess I'll like the fires when they are lit. Mountains get to twinkle like the stars. I don't like when people get drunk and rowdy as the night goes on. They get into fights and all. I'm gonna say, anyone in particular? Well, not as much lately, but Martin used to get in trouble. Anton's got a good eye. Martin's been a solid fellow once he came back, but he sometimes drinks too much. He's calmed down lately, you know. He used to be kind of a shit. Language boy. God doesn't look kindly on blaspheming. Blaspheming? But those are your words, Dad. Best you don't quote me then. Quote the scripture instead. It's better for your soul. Listen to your father, Anton. I didn't get to choose that, but okay. I will. I do. Jesus. Hey, what'd I just say? Don't let your mother catch you with that mouth. Ha ha. And how is Helena? Is she not attending the bonfire? She'll join us later. She went with Martha to dip their toes in the stream and to pick some flowers for the garlands and wreaths. It's important to hold traditions. You're right, especially for the times we're having. Besides, maybe Martha and Helena will come across the blossoms of a fern out there. Ha ha. What does that mean? What's so funny about that? Ferns don't flower. That means no power to speak with animals for you, boy. Don't worry, Anton. You can always get a garland with St. John's wort to ward off any demons or evil spirits. Yes, I played that game before, in the Force of the Maiden, seeking the fern that flowers. I'm gonna say... Oh, I know. I get it. Andreas, you cad. But please, don't insinuate such things in front of my boy. Hey, I'm old enough to get what that means. Will I be going to the woods with a girl soon? You know, Anton, it's not the time nor the company to talk about that. Let's just enjoy the celebrations. Well, I'll let you get back to it then. It was a pleasure. Until later, Andreas. Bye! I don't want to go to the woods. What fun's happening there? Meadow. No. Church and Druckers. That's not where I want it to be. So, Church and Druckers. I don't know if they'll let me, because I came from the woods, and time hasn't passaged, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure if anything's going to happen in the woods. Smokey. We already talked to you, buddy? I think so. Yep. I want to see the ladies having fun. Picking the ferns, so to speak. Alright. Let's go to bed. And then I might order some food. I feel like I should have food at the house, but I don't really. Schlau, you're not at the festivities? Forgot to bring a mask. I'm a little worried that we left our little son there. I'm just gonna keep calling him the son, because that's basically what he is. I hope he's gonna do okay. I'm a little worried. But also I'm like, you gotta have some adventures. And ultimately, what are they gonna do with this like boy from out of town? You know? He's like a child. I am a little scared. Did I run to Brigitte and Veronica at the waterfall in part 1? I did. They were just kind of bathing together. So it wasn't like so scandalous, Samuel. Whoa, look at the owls back there. That's good. I love them. Okay. There was a video I saw of an owl who had anesthesia or something, and then they put him in his cage to like heal, and then he just immediately fell face first, and it was very cute. I quite liked it. Alright, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared to go to bed. Getting late, I should get some rest. Ooh, I'm scared. We left our son out there. Oh no, I feel like something's gonna happen to him. I'm nervous. Oh, look at my little outfit. Oh my god, it's so cute. I got a little hat on. Stretch. And sleep. Do y'all stretch before bed? Lately I've been stretching before bed, and it's been really nice. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Is my son gonna be okay? Oh, do I have weird dreams again? I'm going to the dreamlands. Oh, scared. Oh, it's the maze. Okay. I just have to keep following it. And we will get there. It's not really a maze so much as just one long line that's kind of squiggly. But this is what the Virgin Mary was holding. Sabine. What is it? Wait. Come home. Oh, that must be his wife. I was gonna say. I will, soon. You're lying. Sometimes I think you must despise me. But maybe it's worse than that. Maybe I'm nothing to regard at all. What am I to you now? An annoyance? A bother? A nuisance to be ignored while you lead another life in Paris? Was there ever an ounce of love in your heart for me? I'm just gonna be like, yeah, of course. But no longer. I'm gonna say nothing. Fine. Go back to your whores, the women who made you happy. Oh. This house is so lonely without him. Stop. Oh, it's their son. Your presence would only amplify the grief. Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone with the memory of him. Stop. Just leave me alone, just for one night. One night where I won't have to dream about him. Please. I want to dream about worms in my nose. Thank you. Oh, that's sad. We should go home to our wife. Make things right. I'm really worried that we left that kid to hang out at the thing. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Ooh, August. Oh, that was your son. Aww. Hello, August. What am I supposed to do? Just wait here with you? I say, I know you're not going to say anything. You never say anything. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything for you. Why is this so sad? I'm so tired, August. Do you get tired where you are? Last time I saw you, I said goodnight to you. I couldn't come to the bed. I stood in the doorway. I just stood in the dark. You didn't say anything back, so I said it again. I don't know how long I stood there, just waiting for you to say goodnight. Oh, this is so sad! Why do they make this so sad? You still look the same age to me. I wonder if I'll ever forget your face. Do I remember your mother as she is? I remember loving her. Can you ever picture someone clearly if you love them? Can you ever picture someone clearly if you love them, is what I'm gonna say. I loved you, little boy. I loved you so much. Oh, this is so sad! Sometimes I wished I could die so I wouldn't feel it anymore. Why is this so sad? But I can't. So I retrace my steps every night, and I find my way back to her. Back to you. I love you, August. Good night. Oh, why are they doing this to me? I need to go home to my wife. Ooh, what happened to this place? Where's Prester John? What the fuck's a Prester? Where are the where are Socrates and Saint Grobian? Grobian wasn't on the ship of fools. Won't you answer me? No thoughts for Beatrice? You are Beatrice, aren't you? Once. Oh, this is bad. I was a voice of caution, of prudence. And now? More and less than caution, the ache of doubt that stiffens to paralysis. Paralysis that breeds despair. Melancholia. What happened to you? What happened to the others? I'm gonna say, what happened to the others? What happens to you happens to us. The foundations of the city are still moored within the ocean of your mind. Its court does not rule your mind. Your mind rules the court. Once reason, curiosity, and foolishness of youth dwelt under the aegis of your intellect. I am all that remains, the melancholy of life's autumn. How did it come to this? You have turned your gaze to your own dark center. You know the courses of your own life. You know how the choices you've made have brought you here. What am I supposed to do about it now? Change your life. We gotta go home to my wife! Wait, I shouldn't be here. I need to help someone. Is Casper alright? I'm worried about Casper! Scared. Oh, so your thoughts aren't entirely turned inward. There is still something in you that cares for others in spite of your melancholy. Perhaps there is still hope for us. Wake up, Andreas. We gotta save Casper! We gotta save Casper! I know that last scene was tough. I'm scared, I'm scared. Put on my little outfit. I gotta save Casper. Find Casper. Okay, so I'd like to think this is scripted. It would have happened either way, and I'm not responsible. Casper. Casper. Schlau. I have time to pet you. Don't worry. I need some comfort of a friend right now. Okay, Schlau, I don't know what I'm gonna find in these woods. I'm scared. Where's Casper? There's a lot of commotion tonight. It sounds like everyone's gone to the woods. So maybe I shouldn't have gone? Okay. Shrine. I don't have my mask on. Casper! Oh. Who's that? You're okay. Maybe it's bad that we don't have masks on. Master Andreas, what are you doing out here? Casper, thank God. I was worried when you didn't come back. Where have you been? Okay, this is just me being worried for him, so I think it's good. I was at the bonfire with Killian, but I heard a ruckus from deeper in the woods. I left to go see what it was. And I don't know who that kid is, but okay. The abbot. Oh no. Father Journeau, what are you doing out here? I was chasing one of the townsfolk, but lost track of the costumed buffoon. The forest is off limits. I'll figure out who's breaking the rules and excommunicate them myself. Oh no. What was that? Someone screaming in town. They've really taken this nonsense too far this year. I'm gonna say, let's go and see what happens. And see what's happened. Okay. Alright, I'm so glad Casper's okay. I was scared. Okay. Ooh. Well, that's fun. Huh, I've never seen these flowers before. I wonder where they found them. Who is that running off anyway? It's too hard to tell who's in those stupid costumes. Who cares? Let's see what the screaming's about. Yeah, that dude does need to chill out for a second. Oh no! Oh god! Werner, is he? Oh, jeez. Dead, yes, I'm afraid so. Is that Otto? It might be Otto. A bunch of stones fell on him. Someone released the rope. The platform crushed him. What? How did this happen? Brother Piero's dead! That's the only murderer we know! Baltus and Lenhart and I heard the crash and stepped outside to see what happened. Right, and then we saw the figure in a costume rushing off from Rathaus. I don't trust the Mueller guy, the guy with the mill, but I don't know, it seems like kind of a wild one to blame. It must have been whoever released the rope. I also still think there's something kind of like spiritual going on here. What were you doing What were you doing during all of this, Lionheart? Enjoying a light meal with these gentlemen? Ah, what a shame you can't blame me for this, Peter. Casper. To look to see if Otto had a note. What? Why are you making Casper do this? Do it. Why are you making the kid do this? No, no, Master, there's nothing. Are you certain? What were you expecting? I'm not sure. I love that he's in his pajamas for all of this. He's got a little sleeping cap on. Did they really wear sleeping caps then? My god! Oh, poor Eva. They have like a little baby too. Otto! No, no! You. The abbot must have killed him. The bastard always had it out for Otto. We all knew it. We need answers. How dare you? I won't just stand here and be accused of such a foul act by a peasant. Oh, he's running. That's not a good sign. Go after him. Wait, no. The abbot was with us. He's innocent. He's right. There's no way he could have killed Otto. Yeah. Grab the artist and the boy, too. We'll get to the bottom of this. Casper, run. Oh, shit. I'm scared, Casper. To the Abbey. Okay. I don't think I need to do anything. Is there gonna be, like, quick time? Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm literally doing nothing. I'm not even helping them run. Oh, I can run faster. Oh, whoops. Okay, noted. I can run faster. Okay. Hey, wake up, everybody. I don't know why you're all sleeping in the church, but to the library now. We gotta read some books. They ran through the church this way. Yeah, you did come back at a hell of a time. They aren't letting us in. They've locked the door. It's like the dude... Oh, there he is. He's like hanging out. Andreas, get out of the way. Otto's death demands justice. The abbot couldn't have killed Otto. He was with us when we found the body. That's true. He did arrive with you, but you don't know where he was before that, do you, Andreas? Who else would want to kill Otto? Coward. Killer. Andreas, move! If you go after Jeannot, the real killer will get away. I don't like his stance more than you, but violence is not the answer here, Peter. No mercy! Face us! He's a monster! If those monks don't come out, we'll set fire to the whole place and cook them. You've all gone mad! Even if you don't trust the abbot, trust me. I swear he wasn't the one to do it. He was with me. Look, Jeannot wasn't the only one who disagreed or disliked Otto. There must be someone else who killed him. You all have good reason to hate the abbot, but he's not the culprit here. I'm gonna do that because, like, yeah, the abbot fucking sucks, but he didn't do it. It doesn't seem like the abbot could really kill Otto, does it? Fine, damn it. You've got 1 day to find out whoever is the real killer, Andreas. Again? Otherwise, we will come back for the abbot. Oh, Eva. Andreas, all I want is justice for my husband. Please, you must find the murderer. Eva, Otto was a good man. I won't stop until I find who killed him. Yeah. Oh, man. Freaking chaos. Oh, shit, we're sleeping in, huh? Damn, we're really sleeping in. We had 1 day we slept in? That ain't good. The peasants are really convinced that Jeannot killed Otto, but it was impossible. Peter's temper got in the way. The abbot's an easy target because he was at odds with Otto and his cause. No secret that in Jeannot... Okay. I don't wish death on the man, but the abbot is an ass. I'm gonna say it's no secret that they were at odds. Many of the peasants hate the abbot and would like to see him suffer like they have. Master, Peter was furious. He's only giving you a day to find the murderer. Why did you even agree to find out who really killed Otto anyway? It didn't turn out well last time, did it? Why do it again? I'm gonna say everyone deserves justice. You have a good heart, Master Andreas. So, who do you think did it then? Where do we even start? We should talk to Lenhart. He always hated the peasants and supported the abbot. He was very vocal against Otto in the town commons the other day. He might have hated Otto enough to kill him. It's worth talking to him and finding out. Even if he didn't kill Otto, he might know who else had the motivation to do it. Sure. Oh, what about Martin Bauer? When we saw him talking to Otto, they seemed to be arguing over something. Oh, I don't remember that. It's not likely. Martin supported Otto and the peasants. Martin was always an ass, but if they had a bad enough argument, he could have wanted to kill Otto. It would be worth talking to Martin to see what they were discussing. He might have an idea of who would want to kill Otto. Good idea. Who else? Can't think of anyone else who'd want to kill Otto. I'm sure we can find some other suspects. We'll have to do some more investigating to find out who the murderer is, but we'd better move fast. Could the murderer confess to Father Thomas? Probably not. That would be foolhardy. Well, maybe. Even if the murderer did, Father Thomas is bound by the seal of confession. He won't tell us. However, we could eavesdrop on confessions. Since St. John's Eve just happened, the townsfolk will all come in to confess. Oh yeah, one of the townsfolk might have heard something anyway. That's a good place to start. We can also ask around at the Golden Hand. Travelers might have seen or heard something. People will tell outsiders anything. I'm gonna say a pine or two might loosen some tongues. What about the person who ran by us in the forest? They were wearing these flowers. I've never seen them before. Oh, this kid's smart. I like this kid. Right. We have to find the source of those flowers in the woods. It might give us some sort of connection to the killer. The flowers might have a medicinal use. Someone with medical knowledge in Tassing might know where it grows. We should ask them. But who would have that knowledge? Those I know with such background are Brother Florian, Sister Gertrude, Agnes Steinauer, or Werner Stoltz. We have a lot of good places to start. Even though time is short, we have a good chance at finding the real killer. All right, let's get to work. Okay, we need to see if we can, like, learn anything, like, from the last time we did this, because I feel like it didn't go well. Anyway, we have a lot of leads to go on, and we will keep playing. I do have to go to the bathroom and then maybe order a little bit of food. So we're going to take, like, a quick 2-minute break, and then I'll be right back. So I'll see you soon. Don't go anywhere. Boop.
Dr. Pepper. Watch out indeed. Watch out indeed. Watch out indeed. Watch out indeed. A little heavy-handed on the lemon. Oh, that's fine. It's good for you. Then, of course, a cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. 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 Dr. Pepper. What are my 4 kings of music? Oh, fascinating. St. Vincent, Bjork, Dolly Parton, and the Spice Girls. What are my 4 kings of music? Done. Easy. Or St. Vincent, Bjork, Dolly Parton, and the Spice Girls. Watch out indeed. 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 Watch out. A cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. A cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. A cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. I know, I'm telling you, it's big hair day today. It's big hair day today. Then, of course, a cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. A cold and bubbly Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. My 7-Eleven does sell loose cans, and it's the best. A cold and bubbly. Watch out indeed. 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 Watch out.
Do you like Granny Smith apples, Abby?
I do. My favorite kind of apple.
Mine too.
They're the best. They're so tart. They're so crispy. I don't want one of those nasty ass mushy yellow ones. You know what I mean? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me.
Oh, yeah.
Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me.
Oh, yeah.
Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries. Gamers! What's up? Hello, Giant Bomb Raiders. How are we doing? Well, I hope we're doing well. We're playing Pentiment, and I was about to order food. What should I order, everyone? Y'all can help me decide on something very delicious. I have to do this. Talking strawberries, strawberry chalk. We're talking about Natasha Lyonne. Okay. Why? I do like Natasha Lyonne. I'd bake a pizza, but it'd ruin my dinner. Yum. What can I order? Everyone? What can I order, everyone? What can I order? Everyone. As in, like, what do you guys think I should get? I was kind of thinking, there's this place that I get, like, a mini slider, and then I get chili cheese tater tots. And honestly, it's pretty good. Who would play me in the Giant Bomb movie? Natasha Lyonne is flattering. She's also much older than me, and I was younger than I am now at Giant Bomb. So that'd be a little bit of a tough one. But you know what? I kind of love the vibes of her being like, hey, I'm fresh out of college, like smoking a cigarette. Tater Tot, I love you so much. I got a package when I was on my break, so I opened the door and I went to pick up my package and I just held my foot in the door and then it was like, you know how when you like have the door open and you kind of have your foot against it, sort of like the heel, and I felt something like between my ankle and the door that was soft and I was like, what is that? And I looked down and it was Tater Tot's little head. And I was like, no! The poor little guy was like stuck. Tater Tot, he's okay, but I was like, Tater, I'm sorry. He gets really excited and wants to run outside. He got kind of squished. I did get really scared because the door to my house is like so heavy. It is like shockingly heavy, and it would probably murder him dead if it like actually squished him. But it was just against my leg, so it was fine. Sadie Sink. I don't know who that is. Let's look her up. Sadie Sink. No. Sure, she's a redheaded. Oh, she's an American. For some reason, I'm like, this is a British person. Yeah, I don't know who this is, but sure, I'm flattered. Oh, she's from Stranger Things. I see, it explains it. I just need someone who can perform a joke. You know what I mean? That's sort of my main thing. Gotta be able to deliver a joke. I could also get Indian food, which does not sound terrible. The Rock. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. I want, yeah, Dave Bautista to play me. Just give him a wig and some glasses and he's perfect. Got the tattoos for it. If you were me and you were gonna order lunch, what would you order? I kind of like having something that I can get leftovers with, you know what I'm saying? Damn, now I want a big bowl of like biryani. I'm gonna get Indian food. I haven't had Indian food in a minute. Burritos and tacos does sound good. And it's like kind of chilly though, because so Indian food seems like it'd be warm and cozy. This has quite a number of ratings, highly reviewed. So this one has more and is also highly reviewed, and it'll be here faster. Let's do this. I'm gonna get the classic white person's meal of a chicken tikka masala. Let's see, where is it? Does this place not have it? Because I'll be sad. Because sometimes they don't, and I'm like, ow. Let's Google. Okay. Tikka masala. What? Oh, here it is. Chicken tikka masala lunch. Okay, let's see. Choose a vegetable. I don't know. I don't know what sag, I don't know what dal, and I don't know what chana masala are. I'm gonna do sang. S-A-A-G. Sag? Sang. Goat biryani and a grip of vegetable pakoras. Sounds good. Okay. I don't want extra vegetables. I want fewer vegetables. I want no vegetables. Let's do beverages now. Does this come with rice? Is the big question. It's a lunch special. Let me see. Let me read the thing. With vegetable of the day, rice, and salad. Nice. Okay. And now I want a sody pop. Let's see. They have Dr. Pepper. Do they not have Coke? Do they just have Dr. Pepper? Okay, soft drink. I would like one Coca-Cola, please. It's so interesting that the Coke and the Dr. Pepper are separate. Dr. Pepper is 50 cents more for some reason. Something I'm just enjoying about this menu is all. I do like getting pori bread, which is like the puffed up ball bread. It's so yummy. But I think I might just not do bread and just do... Let's see if they even have pori. They don't always have it. Yeah. Oh, no, they do. Ooh, puri bread. I'll be fine. No bread. Okay, we're ordering this food. Proceed to checkout. Okay. Yes. Continue. Garlic naan is good. All right. Well, let's do it. Ordering food. God, the delivery fee is $8? Why is the delivery fee $8? That seems crazy, right? $8? I feel like that fee is too much. I'm gonna check out another Indian restaurant. Sorry, this is not interesting to anyone but me, but $8 seems wild. This one, what's the delivery fee? Does it say? Where do you see the fee? Okay, I could get 20% off my order. Yeah, $8. That seems fucking crazy. Clear order. Okay, we're going to a different restaurant. The other one was like $35 in total, which it shouldn't be. The real bummer is how little of that goes to the actual person delivering your food, for sure. I mean, I just tip, so it's like, okay, let's do tikka masala. I want it with chicken, and I want mild spice, because I don't need fancy rice. What? Rice costs extra? Oh, this place is also expensive. Why is it so expensive? Okay, well, we're gonna do it, and I'm getting 20% off my first order, so I do kind of want some samosa, but all right, let's get a beverage of Coca-Cola. One soda pop, please. Let's see if this place is going to be cheaper or more expensive, because I may wind up going to the other one. Proceed to checkout. Essentially the same order. Let's see. Oh, it's like $2 less expensive, I will say. Ooh!
That delivery fee is too high.
Thank you, Dan the Brad. Thank you for the tip. And I agree. Why is it so high? I can order an appetizer at the cost of that fee. Exactly. This delivery fee is only $5, but there's another fee, which is $3.50. I'm confused. Anyway, I'm placing the order. I know $8 is wild. I don't think it's because I need to get the order over a certain amount. Anyway, I've ordered food. It's on its way eventually, and I'm quite excited because I'm hungry. Okay. Thank you all for participating in that with me. Tater Tot's currently running around, and I love him very much. My phone, oh, it's just Seamless being like, hey, you ordered food. And I'm like, I did. Okay, so we're going to go back to the game. If those people from our giant bomb are still here, we are playing Pentiment. It is, oopsies, an amazing game that I love very much. Yeah, it's a good game, and oh, nice. I want to see my achievements. I feel like I'm so close to this one. I want to look at more things. Okay. I need to look at more flowers, I guess. Okay, anyway. So, what happened was, we came to this town a number of years ago, and while we were there, there was a murder. And we tried to help solve the murder and maybe got an innocent man killed, a little unclear. And now, there has been another murder, and they're asking for our help. Sorry, Tater Tot, I think maybe wants a window open. Who's this kid? I'm gonna open a window for Tater. Forgive me. The delivery fee is too damn high. Anyway. I've opened the window for my little man, and he did not seem to care. But I'm keeping it open just for you, because I love you so much. Alrighty. Where were we? Okay. Why are their heads so big? They seem perfectly normal to me. Okay. Child, I don't know who you are. Hello, Hannah. Hi, Tater Tot. I love you so much, little man. Mwah. Oops, sorry. Hello, Master Mailer. Anything I can do for you? Yes, actually. You were pretty vocal against Otto in the town commons. What was that about? Just what I said then. I don't want anyone to get hurt, especially now. We've already had one death in Tassing. We don't need any more. Lady, you're not keeping track. There've been like 3. What about the plight of the peasants? They're dying too. That doesn't explain why you spoke out. Otto never advocated for violence. I'm gonna say, yeah, he never advocated for violence. The Golden Hand relies on pilgrims and travelers for its business, Andreas. If Otto got his way, everything would be chaos. Swabia is burning as it is. We need the law to live civilized lives, Andreas. What Otto was advocating for scared me. I'll do whatever I can to find the murderer and instill order again, Hannah. Well, it's hardly better now. Otto was the only thing holding Peter back. Okay, yeah. Do what I can. Thank you, Master Mailer. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much. Everyone's been praising the games. It's gone to the characters' heads. That's good. Joshua just shoving freaking beer down his chin. Tater Tot, I opened the other window for you. Do you want me to open this one? I gotta open this window. Hold on. My cat is stupid. 1 second. Okay, now just about every window in my house is open, so... Stupid or spoiled? You know what? I'm fine to spoil him. He's an old man. Okay, let's talk to Joshua. What's up, my man? God bless you. Okay, fair enough. Killian! Oh, you guys were hanging out. Good day, Master Mailer. Nico. Master Mailer, is there anything I can do for you? Nico, have you heard anyone in here talking about Otto's murder? Not just talking about it, but, you know, cleaning knives, maybe? Yeah, you know. Exactly. I love Casper. Like they had something to do with it? Oh, no. I think I'd remember something like that. Then again, I try not to eavesdrop on conversations. I don't want to get yelled at, or worse. But maybe you could find more luck talking to people. Beer always tends to loosen people's lips. Buy around for everyone, and you can have the run of the place. You'll be here a while, though. Okay. Okay. Interesting idea. Maybe later. Until then. But that's like, he's basically saying, like, I could buy them drinks now, but that would be the rest of the day. You know? I'm gonna talk to people a bit first. But I don't hate that idea. Does anyone know if there are accessibility options for more readable fonts and font size? Yes, there are. There's like, oops, if you go in here, I don't know, we can try it for a minute. I don't know exactly what they look like. Options, easy to read fonts. Medials. Okay, I don't know what that totally means. So like, good day, Master Mailer. I want to see what the different fonts look like. Okay, asking some questions. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, exactly, okay. Yeah, so they all just sort of look, it's definitely much more legible. Oopsies. I'm not sure what other accessibility features there are, but you can do dialogue speed too, visuals, audio, accessibility, high contrast, text size, photosensitivity, notification time, voice assist speeds, that's good. Controls. They definitely have a lot of options. Okay. But maybe you could find more luck talking to people. Blah, 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 blah. I will buy around for everyone, but not right this minute. No problem, Milky X. Alright. Where to? So we can look at our journal too and see where it suggests we go. Because there's like another murder. There's investigating on his murders. Spend time with Father Thomas. See about St. John's Day confessions. Townspeople will be coming to confess their sins. Also visit Leinhard Mueller. Heavily interested in what's happening. He must know something. Ask around the Golden Hand. The Yellow Flower. I do want to investigate that. Because that feels like a strong lead where we're actually getting info on stuff we know about versus just gathering information and hoping for whatever. Are these yellow flowers? Okay. Tilia being a Tilia. Yeah. What's up, Paul? Hello, Master Mailer. Alright, well, I'll see you later. Elise. Bless you, Master Mailer. See you, Elise. Okay, into the house we go. Time to pet the dog. Hello, Staub. I don't blame Atilia. Atilia's perfect. I love Atilia. Hi, Tater Tot. Are you done with the windows? Because I'm cold. I might have to close all my windows. Lionheart. Ah, Andreas. It appears... You want to come up, buddy? Sorry, just put my feet down so you can get up. Ah, Andreas. It appears you're caught up in another murder again. Quite unfortunate timing for you. Quite fortunate for you, given your meal with Baltus and Dr. Stoltz. I'm gonna say maybe it's a good thing I can hear if I can prevent it. I'd already start blaming, but just stall them. Either they'll see the error of their ways, or the Duke will send soldiers to Tassing. Yes, a show of force. That will quench the peasants' bloodlust. I'm gonna say nothing. In any case, if you get tired of investigating, my door is open. If you'd like to join my family for a meal, or see the mountains, just let me know. See the mountains? Yes, for a brief hunt. Hunt? Yes, for deer. I might be able to keep you, get some perspective. I might be able to help you get some perspective on the situation. I'm gonna say... Oh, I'm investigating Otto's murder. A hunt hardly seems appropriate. Yeah, I'm too busy at the moment. Maybe some other time. I'm gonna say this one. If it would help, I can tell you what I know. And I know a fair deal. What do you know? No. Come hunting with me and I'll tell you. This man's gonna try to kill me. Ooh, ooh, I feel like he's gonna try to murder us. I'm gonna say I can't. Suit yourself. He knows a fair deal, though. So, maybe I'll go back. I'm gonna close all my windows. I'm sorry, I keep doing this, but... Tater Tot! Blame Tater. Also, bringing back the old CBS blankie, because I'm cold. Tater did nothing wrong! I don't know. Tater Tot loves to murder. Honestly, kind of true. I feel like all cats love to murder at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because they're cats, and that's what they do. The mill! Okay. Let's go. Church and Druckers. Let's go to the church. Attilia! What do you know? Andreas, enjoy the bonfire? Up until the murder? I'm gonna say up until the murder, I suppose. They only seem to happen when you're here. Honestly, yeah, that is suspicious. What are you doing back here anyway? I came to pay my respects to Brother Piero. Why? He can't hear you. He's gone. Seems like a strange response from a woman who made a shrine to her dead husband. Woof. For my own sake, I suppose. I think that's actually the truth. Alright, I understand that. Stupid, but I understand it. Can't imagine why anyone would come to Tassing unless they were desperate. Do you work for Father Thomas? Work for? I'm his slave. I clean this damned church and keep his house so I have a roof over my head. Around the time the Baron was murdered, I lost my home. Oh!
Howdy.
Howdy! Thank you for 26 months. Wow, that's wild. Damn, Tater Tot, time is an illusion, okay? Never learn how to count the months. Okay. That bastard the abbot took it from me. Now I have to rely on the charity of the church. I hate the churches as much as the abbey. I wish there were a hell so I could send a lot of these holy men there. I know, I love that they get more faded as they get older. Like, it feels like the image is rubbed away. I'm surprised Father Thomas let you stay here. I'm just gonna say, I understand. You don't. You can't. No matter. Do you know anything about the Otto's murder? No. Why would I? And why do you care? I'm just asking. You never know. I'm gonna say you never know. Well, I haven't. Are we done? Yes. Until later. Fine. Alright, well. Oh, hello. Thomas. Oh, Andreas. What have you come back to? This is all awful. Just awful. I should never have allowed Klaus to publish the 12 articles. This is what happens when common people get agitated by reading nonsense. Nonsense? Is that what you think of the 12 articles? I spoke rashly. There is merit to the fundament of the 12 articles, of course. There is even merit in the ideas of Martin Luther, but I'm not about to advocate for that in the peasantry. I'm not about to advocate that the peasantry read his works. These pamphlets, these books can make people crazed, furious. Sister Amelie and I have seen what happens when good people become part of a mob. I don't really remember her, but okay. Oh, that's the woman in the thing. What do you mean? Before we came to Tassing, I was the priest in a town near a Benedictine convent. The town was full of good people. But the good people here whipped into a panic by an educated neighbor, the town doctor. He had read the Malus Maleficarium. It had put ideas into his head. That is the Hammer of Witches, a treatise on witchcraft published in Speyer in 1486. Theologians at University of Cologne condemned the book as unethical and not in line with Catholic doctrine. Despite this, the book has enjoyed widespread popularity. Yeah, I feel like banning a book is the best way to get people to read it, you know what I mean? It's an incredible manuscript, really. What is it about? I'm gonna look it up. I want to read it. Maleusmaleficarum. Alright. Ooh, cool covers on it. Ooh, the Folio Society has a really beautiful version of it. Damn. Okay, usually translated as Hammer of Witches, best known treatise on witchcraft. Cool. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I must read it. Oh my gosh. The driver's heading to the restaurant. Don't get radicalized and start a witch hunt. Is that what it would do, or would it turn me into a witch? The author knew even less about women than he did about magic. I'm going to do that one. One thing the book's author and the doctor shared was a contempt for and hatred of women. In the convent, the doctor saw a coven of witches. In Sister Amelie, he saw not a mystic, but a woman possessed by evil spirits speaking blasphemy. But surely the local magistrate didn't believe that. No, he did not, but that didn't matter. The doctor inflamed his neighbor's fears. No matter what I did, no matter what I said, it made no difference. They wouldn't listen to reason. They wouldn't even listen to scripture. In the dead of the night, they gathered at the convent and set fire to it. Sister Amelie was lucky to escape with her life. The rest of the nuns were not as fortunate. So I am all too aware of what can happen when a mob forms. I should have known it would happen again. This is all my fault. You can't blame yourself for this, Father. Why not? I share more than a small measure of responsibility. You think that Otto's death would have shocked the farmers into abandoning a hopeless cause. It's only inflamed them. Do what you can to keep the peasants calm. It should have never come to this. The abbot should have known he was playing with fire. Boom. And what about Otto and Peter? What about Claus? Shouldn't they have known? Peasants are being butchered all over Swabia. I just want this to stop before it gets any worse. Dude, if people are going to be dying in their homes, why not die in the streets protesting, right? I suppose there's no good fretting about what's already happened. I have to minister to the people of the town as best I can, given the circumstances, and pray for the best. Speaking of which, I need to hear confessions for the townfolk. It's a Tassing tradition after St. John's Eve, in case they got up to any mischief and can't wait until Easter. I have to give the priority to the locals, of course, but if you want to wait a few hours, I can hear you. You don't have to, of course, but I would be remiss if I didn't offer. We should do it about our wife and son. In fact, that sounds just fine to me. Oh, good. It may take a while to get through to everyone, but you're welcome to stay and pray. Cool. Oh, shit. Okay, well, this part of the day was gone, but that's okay. Confessions. Okay. Sorry, I gotta do this into the mic. Feel like I'm running out of bubbles a little bit. Namaste to you. Oh, I need to click this. Benedictine? Bless you? I'm confused. Dominus sit vobiscum. The Lord be with you. I confess to God and to Blessed Mary, ever Virgin, to be blessed by Michael the Archangel, and blessed John the Baptist, and to the holy apostles of Peter and Paul, and to blessed Lutherinus and Cassian. Cassian, and blessed Juvenal, along with all the saints, and you, Father, through my fault. Through my fault. Through my fault. What is it you have come to confess, Paul? You gotta do it in front of everybody? I disobeyed my father to go down to the ruins to draw. How many times? 3. You must have known it was wrong every time. Why did you keep doing it? I don't know. I just think it's a stupid rule. He's right. It's stupid. I'm gonna be like, you're not wrong. Is there anything else, Paul? I had impure thoughts about a girl. How many times? I don't think I can remember. A lot. Alright, anything else? Well, Father, I need to say it quietly. That's fine, Paul. I can't believe they make everybody do it in front of everybody else. I'm gonna say Casper, go light a candle. I saw my father with a woman at the ruins. They were having carnal relations. That's a serious matter, Paul, but you're not here to tell me the sins of others. If they want to confess, they know where to find me. All right, Father. Obey your father, avoid the temptation to think about girls. God wants us to live in harmony. Oh, Christ wants us to live in harmony with our family. You cannot be in harmony if you are disobedient to your parents. And if you find yourself thinking about girls, pray to the Blessed Virgin for strength. Yes, Father. For your penance, say 5 Hail Marys and 2 Our Fathers. Yes, Father. Okay, there's a lot of... I ain't reading all this. Alright. May our Lord Jesus Christ absolve you and I, by his authority, absolve you from every bond of excommunication, and interdict in as much as I am able and you require. Alright, yeah, Latin. Boo, 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 boo. Thereupon I absolve you from your sins, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright, noted. What did he say? I feel like when Casper goes to confess, he's gonna be like, hey, I eavesdropped on Paul's confession. Oh, I got a burp. Paul saw his father with a woman at the Roman ruins. Interesting. Which woman? Okay. Got a little blessing. Anna. What have you come to confess, Gret? Well, Father, I argued with my husband about his support of the peasants. Ulrich is the head of your household, but it is not sinful for you to disagree about things. It is a serious matter. The peasants are trying to change the way things have always been. When people try to change a place's way of life, they are playing with fire, with sin. Is Ulrich's soul in danger? I know Ulrich is a good Christian, but I worry that the peasants will become violent. I thought Otto's death might shock the peasants into abandoning their cause, but it's only inflamed them. Oh god, poor Otto. Master Andreas, do you think Gret could have killed Otto? I'm gonna say she loves her husband, but I don't think she'd kill Otto. Well, you knew her better than I do. There's a confession going on. Look, the big heads... Look. Shh, shh. It's alright, Gret. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm here to listen to your confession. No, Father. Thank you. I appreciate it. Of course. Now remember what I said about the difference between disagreeing and disobeying. Yes, Father. Jesus wants our families to be in harmony, but there is room for disagreement, especially on something so important. Who was confessing before Gret? It was the son of the guy who runs the mill. Now for your penance, say 2 Hail Marys and an Our Father. Thank you, Father, I will. Okay. I'm not reading all this again. It's Jesus stuff. More Latin-y Jesus shit. Okay, you're absolved. That wasn't helpful at all. Is anyone gonna confess something good? I'm gonna say we may get lucky. Oh. What's Anna gonna confess? What have you come to confess, Anna? This will be a waste of time. I love this. Want me to go out and tell everyone we're eavesdropping on confessions? Please come help us solve the murder. I'm gonna say maybe, maybe not. Father, I stole things from people during St. John's Eve. Did you take our flowers? How did you do that? I waited until the bonfire, then I went out and just took things when people weren't looking. It's a serious sin, Anna. What did you steal and from whom? A candle from Agnes's house. I also took a cup from Johann Bauer's house. And a letter from Martin Bauer's house. Ooh, letter. A letter? Why? I haven't even taught you to read yet. I don't know. It just looked fancy, and the ink was a pretty color. See, this is dumb. I know. I love Casper checking his bag. Why would Martin have a fancy letter? Ink that's a pretty color. He must have received a letter from the thread puller. If it's still the Albans, maybe I can find it. If it's still at the Albans, maybe I can find it. Yeah. I'm just gonna say nothing. Well, Anna, you have to return them. All of them. And you have to apologize to the people you stole from. Apologize? Can't I return them in secret? They probably don't even know they're gone. No. And if you keep this up, you're gonna wind up like Martin Bauer did. Martin found God and his family again, but not every wayward child's story ends as happily as that of the prodigal son. I'm sorry, Father. Apologize to God and to the people you stole from. Yes, Father. As an additional penance, say 5 Hail Marys and 5 Our Fathers. Yes, Father. Okay, we got the Latin happening. Boop-a-doop, boop, boop. More Latin. Yada yada. May God be with you. Jesus, Jesus. What have you come to confess? You were just here for Easter. Don't tell me that. Well, Father, I laid with my late brother's wife on St. John's Eve. Uh-oh. What? Alright, I admit it. That was unexpected. This is the 3rd year in a row! Father, please keep your voice down. I can't hear them, can you? Can't have Casper light another candle. I'm gonna go light a candle. 3 times. 3 times in 3 years, Johann. I don't mean for it to happen, Father. We just got carried away by St. John's bonfire. Don't you bring St. John into this. Sorry, Father. This has to stop, Johann. God's forgiveness is limitless, but you must truly repent for your sin. I don't know what's in your heart. Ooh, an update on my food. What does it say? It's on the way. Great. It should be here in 40 minutes. Seems like it didn't take that long to get here, but what do I know? If you do not recognize the sin in yourself, you are far from salvation as we are from Jerusalem. Yes, Father. For penance, say 5 decades. 5 decades of Hail Marys, and don't forget the Our Fathers. 5? That will take forever, Father. You'll burn in the fires of hell forever if you don't stop this, Johann Bauer. Alright, I understand. So who's he porking? Oh, and Father, I can't spare a confession. Spending right now? I'm sorry. Is that like a coin or something? It's alright, Johann. You don't need to give me anything. It's more important to help your family right now. Thank you, Father. Okay. 5 sets of 10, so 50. Oh, I see. Oh my god, the freaking Latin, there's so much. Okay, so I feel like we maybe blew our candle load and lit too many candles. It appears Johann has done this before, a couple of times. Did he say anything about the murder? No, unfortunately, because I feel like somebody's going to maybe say something and we're going to be like, well, we lit all of our candles, it's going to seem suspicious. Maybe next one will go better. Oh, Andreas, it's your turn. I'm going to say, alright, Father. Just wait here, Casper. Casper's going to light a candle. Eavesdrop. Okay. We're praying. Would you mind if we moved right to the confession part, Father? It's been a long day. I think God will understand, but make it a good confession. Now then, what would you like to confess, Andreas? Brothels and the brinking. Are you still at it, Andreas? It's an empty life, and it puts your head and heart so far from God. Perhaps it is my nature, Father. It is a man's nature to sin, but Christ gave us a path to redemption. In Paris, my path always led to the brothels. So many large cities seem to be turning into dens of I don't know what that word was. They have cast off the customs and traditions of their forefathers, to say nothing of their observance of God's law. Why do you persist in patronizing these places? Just lonely, I suppose. Andreas, these pleasures of the flesh in which you indulge, they are leaving you spiritually indignant. I am lost, Father. You must not lose hope, Andreas. Look for God in your heart, and you will find him. It grieves me to hear that you are in pain, and this pain is leading you to error. I cannot know what course will lead you to happiness, but God does. When you return to Nuremberg, seek counsel from your wife and from your priest. My wife is... Well, I don't know, Father. That's another thing we need to confess. I see. I'm sorry, Andreas. It seems you have many problems to work through. For penance, say 3 Hail Marys and 2 Our Fathers. And when you feel despair, remember that hopelessness is among the gravest sins against God. It offers... Oh, it offends him, because no matter how dire things may seem, there is always salvation through Christ's sacrifice. Yes, Father. Okay, that was not... I was hoping to, you know, repent for more stuff, but that's fine. You know. We talked about it. His loyalty to our wife. See you around. He needs to do it a lot. He keeps porking cat. Okay. Oh, what's his face is sleeping. Oh, hands. Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord is with you. Blessed you are among women, and blessed the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. I didn't remember the count. Was it 2 Hail Marys and 3 Our Fathers? Or was it 3 and 2? Let's do Our Father. 1. Okay. I don't need to say this whole prayer for me. I haven't sinned. There are no brothels I've attended. Okay, let's see if it gets rid of this as an option now, or... Okay, yeah, so it must be 3 Hail Marys and 2. Okay. Okay. Game's tracking it for you. That's good. I'm glad I confessed. Oh, nice! Rare achievement. Pentiment. Oh, that's nice. Hope Casper is 2. Oh, my head's small! Oh, it looks so weird when they get tiny. Oh, God. It's not right. You're too small. Casper, wake up. Andreas. Oh, God, it's the lady. Sister Amelie, are you alright? I'm fine. My body pains me, but my spirit soars. God makes the soul's service known to all who are in heaven. Indeed he does. You were listening to their confessions, weren't you? Yes, I was hoping to learn something about Otto Zimmermann's murder. Many tell their confessors that which they wouldn't speak to their closest loved ones. Did you hear something we missed? Sounded like a waste of time to me. Not today, but I did hear someone else confessing in here the other day. I love she's like a snitch. She's like, I'm gonna help you out. Brother Guy came here to confess to Father Thomas. Oh, right after he was talking to us. Interesting. Brother Guy wanted to confess to Father Thomas for 2 reasons. First, he was confessing about stealing money from the Abbey, but I liked stealing money from the baby. I can see why he wouldn't want to confess to the abbot. Second, he knew Father Thomas was becoming suspicious of his role in managing the Abbey's money. If Brother Guy confessed to him, Father Thomas would be bound to secrecy by the seal of confession. Brother Guy has very few scruples. He also said Otto Zimmermann confronted him about the Abbey's finances when he was doing repairs. Otto saw Brother Guy writing in the Abbey's ledger, and he demanded to see it. Otto said he proved the Abbey was hoarding money, one way or another. That doesn't sound good. It sounds like Guy had motive to see Otto dead. Why are you telling us this, Sister Amelie? I am just a woman dead to the world, abiding in this cell, but I still have eyes that see and ears that hear. Brother Guy has abused the trust of Father Journeau and Father Thomas both. Ugh. Sorry, seltzer break. And in doing so, he has profaned the sacrament of confession to shield himself from justice. This is the least I could do. I'm gonna say, thank you, sister. I must pray now. God be with you both. Damn. There's a small head mode. I know, small head mode's... we need to find that ledger and evidence of Guy's misdeeds. Because if Otto forced the abbot to review their ledger, the abbot would realize that Guy was stealing money from the abbey. Exactly. He had a motive to silence Otto permanently. We just have to search the abbey until we find it. It is possible some of the brothers and sisters may be able to assist us as well. Okay, this is a good lead. I'm glad we did that. Oh, it's food time already? Okay, Guy's confessions, Attilia. Nothing to say. Oh my god, we only have one day? This is so scary. Thomas, God bless you as well. Martin Bauer. Rucker House. How y'all doing? Hello, Andreas. Okay. Cat. I'm glad we gave her the book about animals. Her dad might be a little like, this is fucking weird, but I'm glad we did all the picture of them. Oh, it makes me so sad. Makes me very sad. One by one, every monk goes down for a murder. Honestly, that is kind of what's gonna happen here. I'm scared. Look, the church is fucking corrupt in one way or another, alright? The church is the one causing all these problems, so I guess they're just reaping what they've sown. Oh, Eva, are you okay? Oh, Andreas. I'm so sorry, Eva. I knew something like this would happen. He believed in what he was doing. I know he was doing the right thing. But Andreas, I was so scared. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. It's hard to deal with death that's so sudden. I don't remember my mother. She was gone before I ever knew her. And now, Oates is never going to know his father. I'm sorry, Andreas. I'm just so tired. When's the last time you ate something, Eva? Oh, I'm not sure. I should eat something for Oates' sake. Would you mind sitting with me? Oof. We have to eat with her, but I'm gonna come back later. Alright, I understand. Thank you. We'll definitely come back later and eat with her, because we need to make sure this woman's eating. Also, but I need to talk to people in town. Anton, what's up, dude? Alright. Nothing to say. We need to talk to, Hello Till. I feel like we need to go to the forest. Oops. Alright. Talk to Endress later. I feel like Endress probably won't have much to say, but... Big York, what's up, my man? Ill Peter? No, sorry, regular Peter. I don't know if any of the Peters have anything to say. Clara... Ursula... Ill Peter... Okay, everybody's kind of chill. I need to talk to the people in the church. So that's kind of priority. Talk to the people in church. Baby has a strangely small head. I'm sure they'll grow into it. Johan, hello. Andreas, you and me need to talk. Alright, what's on your mind? Why are you helping the abbot? You know what he's been doing to our families. Peter's threatening the entire abbey, not just the abbot. I suppose you do have some friendliness with them. Those monks never did any good by me or my family. By my measure, they've done a lot of harm. I'm gonna say I understand your anger towards the abbot, but the monks don't deserve to die. And what do we deserve, Andreas? To starve? When was the last time you went hungry, Andreas? In the last month, I count more lean days than full. If it weren't for Ulrich's charity, we wouldn't have had any bread all this week. Then the abbot should answer for it, but not by burning the abbey down. Alright, you know what? If you're dead set on this, I think I can point you towards someone. Nice. What? Really? Yes, really. It's my nephew, Martin. Really? Why? Because I don't think he is who he says he is. I don't think he's Martin at all. What do you mean by that? We all see what we want to see here, Andreas. The things we don't want to see, we ignore it as long as we can, for everyone's sake. I don't say anything about Eva's pretty blonde hair. Jorg doesn't say anything about my daughter's friendship with Brigitte. Eva's pretty blonde hair? Is she saying that, like, Brigitte and Kat don't say anything about Martin. Strong Martin, hard-working Martin, faithful Martin. Time can change a boy into a very different man. I'm gonna say, what evidence you got, my man? No, just suspicion and a reason to not trust the man. When the abbot decided to give us old reigning Kemper's land, there was a fee that we all had to pay. We needed to expand. My brother and I couldn't say no. So the land went to both of us, and after Fran's death, a portion of it went to Martin. That doesn't sound like the worst thing. No, it wouldn't be if Martin hadn't brought up the idea of selling off the lease. That or parceling it out to other families. It gets complicated, but he'd be putting my land on the other side of someone else's. This whole arrangement works because we hold the land together. You really think Martin, whoever he is, killed Otto? I think it is possible. If he can sleep with another man's wife and steal his land, maybe he could be a killer too. I don't know if I want to call this guy out on it. I'm going to say, alright, I'll consider it. Good. Hans. So, I kind of didn't understand why he was talking about, like, we noticed the blonde hair, whatever. Hetty, hello. I want to talk to you about being a lesbo. No? Okay, fine. Like, Eva's blonde hair, I kind of forget, like, whose family goes where. So maybe, like, I don't want to read everything in the journal again, because it's long and tedious. It takes so long to open the freaking book! Journal. People. Okay. Otto, Ott, Zimmerman. Okay, where's Eva? If it's alphabetical. Wish it wasn't alphabetical, and I wish it was instead. Okay, Eva. Done by family. Daughter of Peter and his late wife, Christine. Is it mostly just saying that, like, they don't talk about how the mom's dead? I think he was implying the kid had a different father, but he was talking about Eva, I thought. Maybe. I don't know. Good to see you, Andreas. Hello, Kat. Martin seems different from how I remembered him. What changed? Oh, that's right. He was still gone by the time you left Tassing. He returned several weeks later, like he always did. Was it his travels or time that changed him? Only God knows the truth of a man's heart, but I suspect the challenges he faced on the road improved his memories of home. He hasn't stolen anything or run off in years. Truly, the Lord provides for his faithful. He and Otto were arguing the other day, though. Do you know why? Were they? I'm sorry, Andreas, but I don't know anything about that. Martin supports Otto in his cause against the abbot's taxes. They didn't have any cause to fight. I don't know, Kat. Their argument was quite heated. I really don't remember this. Would Martin have any reason to hurt Otto? Of course not. They become close friends in the past few years, like brothers. Even brothers quarrel. After Franz died, God blessed me by returning my son to me healed of his darkness. We should be giving that thanks to the Lord led Martin to the light. Thanks that the Lord led Martin to the light. You weren't blind to his flaws before. You know men like him don't change. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I'm just trying to find out who really killed Otto. I'm gonna frown thoughtfully. I don't know. I'm gonna say I didn't mean to disturb you. I'm just trying to figure it out. Trust me, Andreas. I know my own son. Martin would never do such a thing. Say thank you for talking with me. Thank you. Thank you for hearing me out. Until later, Andreas. Until then. I don't know. Martin seems like Martin. I want to know if this game will ever answer any of these mysteries that we have questions for. Hello, Andreas. Did you spare a moment, Brigida? I suppose. What do you need? It was so strange seeing Martin. What do you mean? It seemed like he came back from his travels a changed man. He ran off. Now he's back and I didn't recognize him. It's been several years, Andreas. Everyone in Tassing has changed. Is that so bad? No, of course not. He did get into an argument with Otto when I was coming into town, though. What happened there? Why all the questions about my husband, Andreas? Sometimes a lie is good. Trying to catch up on everything that's changed in Tassing. Shouldn't do that. He's remembered. You're a poor liar, Andreas. Okay. I'm looking for any reason someone might want to murder Otto. Otto was pressing Martin to support him in the town commons, Andreas. Martin has changed, but his story in this town is remembered. I don't want to keep lying. I don't want to lie again. Never a wrong time to frown thoughtfully. Martin has changed, but his history in this town is remembered. He doesn't want to cause more trouble. He didn't want to speak in the commons because he's afraid of the abbot. They squabbled over it, that's all. Otto threatened Martin if he didn't cooperate. What was your husband so afraid Otto knew? I lied, I'm sorry. Your husband can't have changed that much. I shouldn't have lied. I know that Otto and Martin had quarreled, but that's all. Maybe he flew off the handle with Otto. You know how men are. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about the matter. Now please, I need to get back to work. Of course. Until later, Brigida. I do find it interesting that the game doesn't try to stray you far from Andreas' perspective. If the game doesn't tell Andreas about the outcome outside of his view, you just sort of have to live with the mystery of it. Yeah, which I do appreciate, and I do actually really like that about the game, but also I'm like, but what fucking happened? I need to know. Okay, let's go to the woods. Here, let's actually go to the mill. I'm not gonna go hunting, but I can see... Oh, if they have anything to say. I regret lying to what's-her-face. I need to never lie. Remember, never lie. Just be straight up with people. The French disease got them. No! Not again! Okay. What's up, Paul? Nothing to say. Elsa, Master Mailer, do you have meal plans? My husband's hoping you'd eat with us. I'm afraid I can't right now. I have to eat with the widow. Meinhardt, join us for a meal. I'm afraid I have other engagements. Okay, I do want to learn more about him because he's being so friendly with me that I'm like trying to convince me of something. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back to town and I want to talk to the dude, the inventor guy. See if he knows anything before we go to the church. But I'm not gonna eat with him, which is a shame. I have to eat with what's-her-face. Okay, Lucky. Andreas, not looking good, is it? No, it's not. I have to find the real killer. I couldn't have been the abbot. You don't need to convince me. Best you get on that, then. The unrest bodes ill. Peasants are about to do something foolish. I pray I can stop them. Do you have any thoughts on who might have done this? Wasn't me in case you were thinking to accuse me again. Otto had a few conflicts, but nobody I'd call an enemy. Get going. You don't have much time. You're right. He's right. I like that Lucky's like, okay, I'll be chill with you now because, you know, I get it. Oh, she's still having her baby. Agnes. Andreas, I'm a bit preoccupied at the moment. Did you need something? I only need a moment of your time, Agnes. Have you seen these flowers anywhere around Tassing? Ah, yes. These are marsh yellow caps. See the sap dripping from the stems when you squeeze? Sorry. We're always, I've always found them east of the shrine to Saint Satia, in the forest by the Roman ruins. I didn't know there was anything east of the shrine, much less Roman ruins. You didn't think you learned everything about tassing on your first visit, did you? Push through the underbrush and you'll find the place and these flowers. I'm gonna say, what do you use them for? Andreas, now's not really the time. Oh, right. We'll stay out of your way. Thank you, Andreas. Good day. Okay, great. So we need to go to the shrine, figure out what's what. Sorry, my phone's blowing up. Okay. Okay, let's check out the bakery. Boop. Ulrich, what's up, my man? Andreas, it seems you're in the thick of another mystery again. Not by my choosing, so it would seem. I solved the last one, I'll solve this one. I'm gonna say, so it would seem. God willing, you can put an end to this unrest. The peasants are angry. Even if what you and Casper said about the abbot makes sense, they don't want to hear it. It's too easy to blame Father Journeau for Otto's murder. Do you know anything about who might have killed him? Can you talk to Peter? He's putting everyone in danger by threatening the abbey. I'm gonna say, do you know anything? Andreas, if I knew anything, I'd tell you. I'd tell Peter. I'm critical of the abbot, but I still love the man. I still love all of the brothers and sisters at Curacao. I don't want to see them harmed any more than you do. If I see or hear anything that could help, you'll be the first person I tell. Say thank you. It's the least I can do. Keep faith, Andreas. Trust in Providence. We are all in God's hands. I'm scared. We're gonna make a bad mistake again. Hello, Brett. Anna. Oh, she's got to know about the letter. Master Andreas. Can you help me with something? I can't show Mom and Dad because it's a secret. I can keep a secret. It's a note, but I can't read it myself. I thought the purple ink was pretty. Yes, dude. He knows who you are now. He won't stop the Wrath House after St. John's fire. What do you think it means, Master Andreas? The note must be a warning. Whoever killed Otto had a secret they didn't want discovered. Where did you find this, Anna? I found it at the Bowers house. It was just sitting out. I grabbed it. You can keep the paper, Master Andreas. Just don't tell anyone where you got it. Promise? It's our secret. Good. I'll see you later, Master Andreas. Goodbye, Anna. Be good. Interrupting the midwife is a real jerk move. You know, we had to know about the flowers, okay? The baby can wait 2 minutes to satiate my curiosity. Northtown. Okay, this is where the murder happened. Stoltz. Fuck Stoltz. Let's go talk to this guy. Okay. Ballastar. What do we got? Greetings, Andreas. You have arrived at the ideal moment. Alright, less than ideal, considering Otto's recent death. I'm gonna say you didn't catch anything? Alas, as said, Werner and Lernhardt and I were engaged in a stimulating debate when we heard the crash outside. I only saw a figure flee, but unfortunately I have no useful details on whoever it may have been. I hope you find a lead, for I have severe doubts about the involvement of the abbot in this gruesome affair. Meanwhile, I am drawing close to the final design of my latest intervention. As such, I would very much like to hear your thoughts on it. Of course, you asked me to come share ideas. I'm gonna say sure. Shit! Is this dinner? I'm scared. I'm so scared. Did I just ruin it? Oh, I'm really nervous. Okay, at present we have a problem. The peasants suffer under harsh conditions. Do you agree? Okay, I think we're okay. I'm scared. They do not have it easy. No. That's what they've been saying. I'm not that certain. Okay, so they don't have it easy. They toil constantly, but achieve little over bare subsistence. They are then taxed heavily. The peasants grow angrier. Hence, the nascent troubles across the lands. It's a dangerous time. So I have devised a tool to lessen their drudgery. Here, take a look at the schematic. Behold the plow. In front of it, an automaton, or man or beast. It matters little, dragging the plow behind it. Have you seen any artificial people before? Yeah, mechanical men. Come look at my inventions. Sure seems like a swerve from talking about a murder. Yes. Proud tribute to our holy emperor. So you understand of which I speak. The intricacies of machinery. Gears within gears. Symmetric coils turning a shaft system that leads to the gearing mechanism. Controls that are quite complex but allow for it to follow a predetermined path. It toils so the peasant does not have to. Oh my god. Andreas, now's not the time for a plow joke. Okay, I'm gonna say, would it have been enough strength to plow through rough soil? The power output may need tuning. You are correct. The universe reveals itself through the minute intricacies of clockwork. This is the thing that killed everyone in Elden Ring. Yes. There are a few imperfections to work out, but I can feel I'm on the correct path. Tell me, Andreas, what do you think? Be truthful. There could be no progress without truth. I feel like the "it's great" is a lie. So I'm gonna say... Like, I do think the idea of a plow is great, but don't they already have plows? I think honestly it's shit. I figured as much. That's what my father would have said too. Shit, fuck, I made a bad thing. I fear I'm a disappointment. Your father is also an inventor? I made a bad choice. He is, with a sharp mind and a sharper tongue, if it need be. Why did you leave in the first place? I also love that he has gears everywhere. I had to prove myself to my father, I suppose, and maybe my father attempted to arrange me a marriage. I did not feel ready. I'm gonna remain silent. In any case, there is so much more I have to learn. My inventions have not been as successful as I would like. Why so? I'm not certain. I can envision such designs, but these do not coalesce. Think bigger, reach higher. You must have more ambitions, a lofty goal. Consider the aesthetic look or the substance that emerges from the harmony of paints. Have you tried military applications, as Leonardo did? Don't invent weapons. Think bigger. I fear ambition has so far been my shortfall. I reach for more than I can attain. But thank you, Andreas. I invite you to exchange thoughts, and you have proven most valuable. This conversation has given me much to consider. Ah, I've nearly forgotten. Our mutual friend Werner invited me to dinner. Why don't you and your assistant come along? I'm sure he won't mind. I hate to intrude. Another time, perhaps. Okay. Well, I feel bad, but that's okay. I feel like maybe we could have had a nicer answer. But also, he asked for honesty, and we were honest. Alright, Werner. You don't want to talk to me, and that's fine. North Town. Very good, I used cow. Okay, Central Town. Okay. Let's go to the meadow. Or we need to go to the, like, the forest. That's what we're gonna do. And then we have to come back and hang out with What's-Her-Face. We have to. We must. I'm not gonna worry about the drinking. Because there was that whole option to have, like, to drink with people. And I think at this point, ship has kind of sailed on that one. Okay. Yes, time. Smokey's house. I'm gonna check if my food's here yet. They're delivering it. The car's kind of flying across the map on Seamless. I think they're kind of maybe close. I'm a little unclear. Anyway, Smokey, what's up? Alright, nothing. Ooh, let's check out this flower. Here are some flowers, Master. Close, but not a match to the ones you found. Let's keep searching. Fix. Okay, this is where they would be if they were anywhere, right? Ooh. Master, I think I see an opening behind these trees that leads to a deeper area of the forest. Could this be where that mysterious costume figure ran when Otto was murdered? We should see where it leads. It could take a while, though. We'll come back when we have more time. Okay, great. I guess at night. Okay. More flowers to look at. Well, she's doing it for the trophies. Flowers are red. They don't match what you found. Yep. Okay, more flowers. They're not right. My favorite bird is here too. Master Andreas, more flowers. Still not quite the match we're looking for. Surely we'll find the right ones. It's definitely the little thing in the woods, but need to figure out what happened with Guy, and then we have to eat with Eva. We must. We have to. I want to make sure she gets food. Okay. Meadow. Okay, Lower Abbey. Nope, that's what I'm trying to do. Yup, here. Oh, shit. Smell the roses. Oh, it took forever to pop. But, okay. I can go in the shrine. Didn't what's-his-face say he had a head? Where's that head? Gertrude. God bless you. Oop. Farts. Get back in. The reliquary used to contain the hand of Saint Moritz. It appears to be missing, though. Wonder where it's gone. Okay, Lisbeth, God bless you. God bless you. How are you farting? Mother Illuminata is grieved to hear about Otto's death, as am I. The Lord granted me the gift of knowledge in grief, so I will help the sisters how I can. Heavy burden to carry. Not so, Master Mailer. It was by my losses that I found this life. As Christ said, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Now I can guide the sisters in their grief. I pray your counsel soothes their spirits. As do I, Master Mailer. Is working for Mother Illuminata very different than working for Mother Cecilia? Oops. My duties remain the same, regardless of who the prioress is. You are very devoted to the prioress, sister. Certainly you have noticed some changes. Don't tell me you haven't noticed any differences. You were Mother Cecilia's assistant for so long. Didn't you want to become prioress? Prioress? I am happy in my position, Master Mailer. You weren't jealous at all? Jealousy does not benefit a Benedictine. I have renounced that sin, I think is what she said. As long as I may serve my God, I willingly serve in any position that the prioress would ask. May it bring glory to God. I must return to my duties. God bless you, Master Mailer. It was really hard not to make a lewd joke on that one. She really set herself up for that one. That's fine. Hello, Matilda. God bless you. I wanted to thank you, Master Mailer. Remain silent. I appreciate your discretion surrounding myself and Brother Washslav. I'm gonna say I can hardly cast the first stone. Yeah. Yes. Well, maybe I shouldn't have said that one. I appreciate it all the same. I was trying to, like, relate to you. Be like, hey, man, we all sin, you know? I ought to get back to work. God bless you. And you, sister. I think I made the wrong choice on what to say on that one, but that's okay. Sophie, God bless you, Master Mailer. God bless you, Sister Sophie. It's good to see you again. And you, Master Mailer. The garden looks spectacular. You've taken good care of it. I won't disturb you further. God bless you. I'm going to say it looks fantastic. I know, it's been some time, Master Mailer, but I must remind you of my vows. I cannot speak with men. Ah, that's right. Forgive me, sister. God bless you, Master Mailer. Alright, well, fine. Maybe not my best work talking to the nuns, but that's okay. Alright. Ooh, hello. Margaret, God bless you, Master Mailer. Hello, Sister Margaret. Sister Gertrude said one of... Sorry, I'm just remembering that Martin would sneeze when he was by the Abbey, and I think that changes, or when he was in the meadow. He's not sneezing in the meadow anymore. I kind of am starting to believe that he isn't the real dude. I'm kind of starting to believe that. Not him. Sister Gertrude said one of the townsfolk was killed. What happened? Otto Zimmerman, the town carpenter, was crushed by part of the construction at the Rath House. Oh no! That would be incredible, right? I heard some of the sisters saying it was a murder, and the peasants chased the monks into the library. Sister Zadina even said they're accusing Father Abbot. Is that true, Master Mailer? Yes, but it couldn't have been the abbot. I'm trying to find who really killed Otto. But no one knows who killed Otto. I'm trying to find the truth. I pray you do, Master Mailer. Everyone's getting scared. I heard Sister Sophie last night crying. Which one's Sophie? Okay, her. Martin Gear scenario would be rad. What's Gear? I don't know. Like war? Gear? Mother Illuminata says God will preserve us, but everything else just keeps getting worse. Maybe the Lord is punishing the Abbey. Why would God want to punish everything that's happening? I don't think God needs to punish. Yeah. I don't think the abbot should treat the peasants so harshly, but I don't know what to think anymore. I think I picked the wrong choice on that one, but that's okay. Try to be safe. Honest, has anything else happened recently? Ouch. Well, a man ran into me when I was washing lettuce in the herb hut a few days ago. Is that so strange? Yes. Even in a joint monastery, the sisters and brothers' quarters are separated. He should have been in the church since it was almost Vespers. Who was it, sister? Can you describe him? Strange indeed. And you couldn't even see who it was. Just our luck. I'm gonna say, can you describe him? I can do my best, even though the hut was dark. I knew it was a man because his figure was taller than any of the sisters, and he grunted when he bumped me. Could it be one of our suspects, Master? Perhaps. Do you recognize his voice? No, he didn't say anything, but I felt the texture of one of the habits when he bumped into me. His skin was softer too, and he was knocked back when we collided. If he was softer skinned, that makes me think he was rich. He grabbed me, then moved me out of the way. No beard either. Martin has a beard. What would a brother be doing in the herbal hut? I feel like it's Guy. I don't know. He startled me, but he was in and out of the hut before I could call out. Banged things around too. It has to do with the flowers. I think it was one of the younger brothers. The rest aren't light on their feet. I can hear them shuffling all the way across the garden. That still leaves a few suspects. Brother Lucas and Brother Guy both fit that description, as does the abbot. But the abbot has his own house. What would he be doing sneaking around in the herb hut? You're right. Father Jeannot wouldn't dig around here. You're right. Father Jeannot would just order one of the brothers to get something for him anyway. Master Mailer. How cheeky, haha. That leaves Lucas or Guy. It's freaking Guy, dude. Maybe Lucas. No, Lucas has kind of a beard. If I may, Master Mailer. Yes, Sister Margaret. Brother Lucas and I are friends. I don't think he'd hide from me. That leaves Brother Guy. Guy is young and fast enough to be in and out in a flash. But Sister Margaret, what was he doing here? I don't know, Master Mailer. I couldn't tell what he was doing or if he took anything. By the time I realized what happened, Sister Sophie came in and got me for supper. I see. What a peculiar occurrence. I'm going to say, did you tell any of the sisters? I told Sister Gertrude about it, and she agreed it was very odd, since whoever it was should have been at supper. I might be able to help you identify which herb jars he grabbed. We should get her blessing first, though. She's a stickler about her herbs. Would you help me find her? Of course, sister. Dude. Oh, here we go. Okay, Sister Gertrude, may I take Master Mailer into the herb hut? We're looking for anything that man might have left behind. Ah, your mystery intruder. Why are you so interested, Andreas? We think Brother Guy was rooting around. He may have left something. We'd like to double check. I'd like to see if whoever it was left anything behind that may be connected to Otto's murder. They may have taken something that relates to the murder. Yeah, I want to see if it's related to Otto's murder. Very well. I prefer you not just open every jar, however. Some of the herbs need to remain sealed. Then how are we supposed to figure out if he left anything? I know the jars by sound. If you gently shake the Master Mailer, I should be able to tell you which ones he picked up as I came in. I know he used 3 of the jars. Once we find all 3, we can figure out which is the last one he opened. Alright, that sounds reasonable. This way, then. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna start examine. What's in that one? Dill. Very good when the cows are ill, but a bit much for us unless cooked. I'm gonna examine all of them. Don't spill that one. I just made a new batch of... It's very full. We use it as a base for many remedies, so it's always making more. It's fun to drink, too. Much nicer than the wine we have at supper. Fun. Okay, examine woad. You'll like this one, Andreas. It's woad. Oh, that creates the most exquisite blue ink. I didn't realize you grew it here. We have a small supply. Not for the ink, though. Here, I'm gonna actually shake it, because there's a lot of crap going on. Okay, pick up. No, it was something different. Okay, drop. No, something different. Okay. No, something different. Yes, he definitely picked that one up. Okay. Good to know. No, something different. That would make sense, because he also likes the blue, you know what I mean? Something different. Okay, well, it was this one. So do I just shake all of them anyway? Nope, something different. Nope, something different. Something different. The bots. Something different. Sang-froid. Something different. Something different. Okay, pick that one up too. So wait, I want to ask what that is. Examine. So now I do feel like I need to examine these. Common uses. Okay. Just in case. Oh. Hello? Okay, not that one. What about this one? Don't use that one. Save it for terrible fevers. Okay, pick that one up. Okay, so these are the 3. Master Mailer, please shake each jar in order and I'll tell you if it makes the right sound. No, he opened a different jar first. No, he opened a different jar first. Okay, so is this one. 1. That was the first jar. That was the second jar. That was the third jar. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna say it's quite heavy. Let's see what's inside. I'm glad Mousefanger's here. Money! That's where he's keeping the money. That's a lot of money. Guy's hoarding the money. We found the money Sister Amelie was talking about. Guy really did steal from the Abbey. What? Andreas, what are you saying? Amelie overheard Brother Guy confess to Father Thomas that he stole from the Abbey. This is where he must have hidden it. No wonder he shoved me out of the way so harshly. Apparently, Otto knew he had taken the money too. Oh dear, I should inform Mother Illuminata about this. Sister Gertrude, please wait. If he killed Otto, I don't want to put anyone else in danger for confronting him. Alright. I'll give the purse to Mother Illuminata to hold on to. Thank you, Sister Gertrude. God bless you both. Damn, dude. Alright. I'm very intrigued what can continue to happen, but I'm also like, my food's going to get here soon if it maybe is not already. So, I think at this point, I will see you all tomorrow. I will be starting later in the day. Probably, I don't know, maybe around this time. I'm not totally sure. So just check out maybe late afternoon. I'll keep you posted. We're going to play more of this game, get to the bottom of the mystery, and I really look forward to it. In the meantime, who else is streaming, I wonder? Someone must be. Why don't we raid Little Simsy? Why not? Alright. Raid Little Simsy. I'll see you all later. Thank you as usual for hanging out, following, liking, subscribing, etc. Thank you to the mods. Thank you, Ryan, so much for all the work you do. It is very appreciated. And I'll see you tomorrow. So goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Bye, Andreas. Bye.